Yo, welcome to the morning run. I'm your host, Philip Dukes, aka Dukes D Scoop. I am here live with my co-host and big brother, Uncle Neely, and also Big Dog Chico, the man with the plan. Runners, mount up.
That was
Chico, do
softer
the
than baby poop, man. Runners,
Well, why ain't
mount
you? Well, why
up.
ain't you?
Hey,
Why ain't you
man,
do
y'all
it?
know what it is.
What, matter of fact,
Your
why you
morning
ain't hit the
run.
button?
It's the biggest dog Chico to the scene, the place to be. Got Philip Dukes and the badass Uncle Neely right here checking in. It is Friday. It's Halloween. Get ready to trick or treat. And it's going down in a major way. This is the morning run. UB's not EU.
Deuce, what's wrong with him, man?
It crazy, boy. Man, like when folks be having I think Chico just trying to find out who he is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I think it's one of them identity crises, because you can't let who you are in personal situations dictate who you are in public situations. And I think he struggled with that. But it's okay because, shit, man, and my cousin, dog. So whatever, man, whatever battle he going through, I got you, cuz, for sure.
Well, all I know is this, Dukes.
What's that?
If I don't know nothing else, I know this. This year, Halloween fell on the weekend.
Hello?
Yeah, me and Morning Run is trick or treating.
For real.
Yeah, we know that.
Lot
Speaking of
going on too,
speaking of treating, man, Ray Lewis stopped by this morning. The Ray Lewis. And gave a speech to the team. It's already uploaded on the pregame network. When the show is over, y'all make sure I go hit that link. 20 minutes of just pure flat out ass gold, man.
Right.
Like not a note in his hand, just from the heart. Had some keywords on the screen he wanted to touch on, but you talk about brought it. Is one of those things like, man, wish you could have said that week 1 or week 3 or week 6.
Right.
But you know what?
Right.
We got 4 left, and he said it today. And man, when he said it, he said it.
Man. When people have that type, what is it about? And I think the way I'm trying to phrase it, people we call it the it factor.
Yeah.
What is it about when someone who has that it factor, what is it about it that spreads to other people? Like, what's the contagious part of somebody with the it factor?
Gravity,
Mm.
gravitational pull. You got to be sitting under a tree and an apple fall out of the tree and hit you on your head, and you have to say, "Well, why it fall? Why when it disconnected from the tree it didn't float?" Because
Mm.
Sir Isaac Newton said it's something called gravity,
Mm.
and it has an attraction, a laws of attraction to it. And when guys like Ray Lewis talked about this yesterday, Muhammad Ali, Deion Sanders, Michael Jordan, Venus or Serena Williams. When they speak, man, it's like EF Hutton. You listen because you have seen them do it, seen them persevere, seen them through the up and downs, and still they rise. You'd be crazy, not to listen to it. Shout out to the folks in the chat chiming in, who've already watched it. It's gonna be one of those things, man, that you can replay this on Sunday. You can clip it up and give it to your Boy Scout troops, your little league. You can send it to mama and them. This was not a football speech.
Mm.
Yeah,
That
he
boy
brought
Ray,
it, man.
Ray, but that boy Ray, he can still play.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So you talk about this is Friday, October 31st. Deion Sanders, Warren Sapp, Marshall Falk, Ray Lewis. You have 4 Hall of Famers in the building this morning.
Right.
And one of the things Ray said, man, that I really loved, and this was still not a football thing. He said, y'all got all this greatness around y'all standing around the room, and not just gold jackets. Jason Phillips don't have a gold jacket, but he's getting inducted to his College Hall of Fame this weekend.
Mm.
Uh, so all this greatness around you. He said, have you ever sat down with one of them and said, what did you do wrong? What's something you regret? What's something you did that you wish you hadn't done that you could tell me about so I don't do it?
Mm.
Said you ain't got to just talked about the people about the success they've had. Everybody here human. Everybody flawed. Like they have made mistakes. Learn from their mistakes. Because what you don't want to be is that either dude or that I wish dude or that if dude. You know, if I'd have watched a little more film, if I'd have worked a little harder.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was a good speech, man. Ray brought it.
Man, I want to ask you this. There are a lot of people who say that Colorado is like, all right, well, you got all the speakers, you got everything, but when is it going to click? What do you think, or for people who feel that way? And I'm not saying I want to word this the right way. When do you think it clicks for this talented team, or what will it take for it to click?
Great question. And I want to rewind it a little bit because it's amazing how people have short memories.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, this organization finished 9-3, and wasn't nobody complaining about speakers.
Hello?
And if anything, you were trying to give the speakers credit.
Right.
I remember when Michael Irvin came, and it was fall camp, late in fall camp, and oh man, I know we're gonna win a bunch of games. You mean the playmaker? You hear what he said? And so people look for somebody to blame, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then people remember, and here's another crazy part about people's perceptions. They only remember the end.
Right.
Because last year, you know, we went up to Kansas and just gave up the ghost. And then you had that bowl game and you saw how that went. And people would act like this organization didn't win 9 games.
Yeah. Right.
Just off the last two games erased 9 victories. And what I'm telling the people in this building or the people who are listening, the next 4 can erase the previous 7 weeks. Because for some strange reason, people remember November.
People
And
remember.
so,
Okay, boy.
yeah, they remember November. Like if Colorado runs this table, makes it to a bowl game, wins that bowl game, ain't nobody talking about Georgia Tech and Houston no more.
Over with.
Just like last year when BYU manhandled us in the bowl game, people forgot about them 8 consecutive wins.
Right.
So when is it going to click? To answer your question directly, more succinct, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Amazon know, Walmart know, Apple know. Like we can go to $1 trillion cap corporations. I don't think they know. But at some point, it has to click.
They just
And
too
on the
talented.
way, yeah, and I think what you'll find with this team is from top to bottom, from middle to the ends, everybody knows this team at this point in the calendar has underachieved.
Mm-hmm.
That our talent exceeds what the record is, and I'm talking about coaching and players. That the
Right.
organizational infrastructure, you know, whether it be football operations or the media team or the cafeteria with Chef Solomon, everything that goes on here, the talent exceeds what the record is. But at some point, you are what your record is.
Mm-hmm.
And we have November 1st through Thanksgiving weekend to prove we are better than what this current record is.
Mm-hmm. Nah, I love how you put that because, and even though like one of the best pieces of advice that I've gotten since I've been in the media space from a real OG big dog was don't read the comments. And I don't
Mm.
always pay attention to that. He's like, look, dude, don't read the comments.
Who
Whatever you do.
told you? Who told you that, dude?
Andy Staples.
I love it. I
Yeah,
love
and
it.
Andy Staples, and I was a fan of his from his work at Sports Illustrated. And so
Mhm.
when I got to work with him, now, of course, he got his ways, right? Or his
Sure, we all do.
yeah, right, exactly, right. But when I say that he welcomed me with open arms, he was the first phone call I got when I signed. And he was like, dog, you got something different. And he said, listen, though, I did a video on Colorado, the one that made Coach Prime call me.
Okay.
And it was people in the chat saying, here, Uncle Tom. And of course, I go off. And I'm typing Twitter fingers.
Yeah.
And Andy Staples like, dude, you tripping, dog. Like, man, don't read the comments. But I still read the comments.
Yeah.
And when I read the comments, and I was glad that you were able to put that so succinctly, because I see the comments where people are saying, y'all need to start getting speakers and play some football and all that type stuff. And the way I put that question wasn't just for those people, it was for me too. And the way that you put that, man, I want to tell you I appreciate that, because you really put that in a way where there's something to be said for a team so talented, and you're trying to draw it out, but nobody can do it but them.
True.
And that's it. But I really appreciate the fact that we have so many people who want to pour into this team. It's almost like it's like a family, and we want to see this team be who they can be. We know the amount of talent that's on this team, and people control and act like the team isn't talented and act like they don't have it and act like they've been getting blown out by 60 every game. They got their ass whooped like that against Utah, but that's not been the season.
Or the previous seasons.
Come on, bro. It ain't been that.
But I will tell you this: if you go back and look at before Deion Sanders got here, I challenge you to look at that 1-11 season and look at the margin of loss in that season.
Mm.
You know, this was not an organization that was losing games by 3 points or one score or even two scores.
Right.
And so not so long ago, what you just experienced was a weekly experience.
Right. Right.
And then he takes over the program, and I think that, you know, that first TCU win, some exceptional wins that first season. Then of course the wheels came off, and then that next season 9-3, producing a Heisman Trophy winner, producing a Johnny Unitas Award winner, et cetera, et cetera. Then this year, you know, top performing offensive line in the country. If you don't know that the arrow is pointing up here, you don't know organizational dynamics or football.
Right.
Like the arrow is no doubt pointing up here from an organizational standpoint, which is why when you look around the country, you see other coaches who have struggled this season get dismissed. You don't hear none of that talk around here.
Yeah, nah.
Because this organization not only ain't flat, it ain't trending down.
Right.
It's trending up even with that record. And so you have to take things with a grain of salt. You have to also understand that I don't care if it's the NFL level with all this talent, it's hard to win football games and somebody's gonna lose. I mean, do you really think the talent of Baltimore does not exceed what their current record is?
Right.
She gonna go over there and trade everybody?
Right. Yeah.
like it's sometimes people as fans, and which what Duke's taught me and reminding me that fan is short for fanatics. Sometimes the fanatical thing is just to react no matter what, and that's emotional immaturity.
Right.
Like
Right.
when you just react with no plan, just make a change to make a change. Hell, you could be making it worse.
Man, you know what? I'm glad you said that, Unc. So I was talking about what Auburn did in 2020 when they fired Gus Malzahn after consecutive 8-9 win seasons, and you haven't had a winning season since. And you just did something just to do it. No plan in place. It was like, all right, he got to go. I don't care what happens. And now you care what's happening. Like toilet tissue in Auburn, Alabama, the sales have went down 40-50% because Auburn ain't winning. We ain't rolling Toomer's corner.
Toomer's corner. Yeah, ain't no trees getting.
Ain't no win.
But that's part and parcel of a byproduct of listening to the comments.
Boom.
And as a athletic director, you know, I'd imagine at some point you have to cut the comments off and not read them because you got to direct the program from an inside. Not that they're not external viewpoints that matter, but they're certainly not external viewpoints that have the knowledge that you have about what really is taking place. You look down there at LSU, I mean, a quote unquote blue blood program of college football, perennial powerhouse in the SEC, past three coaches have all won national championships. And you look at Brian Kelly's record, whether you like him or not, we're not talking about the person. Not only does he get dismissed because the standard wasn't reached, the sitting governor of the state comes out and blasts the AD to the point that the AD just got fired.
That's crazy.
It got fired over, can't believe they got buyouts of part of these contracts. One, every contract got a buyout in it. Two, these salaries ain't public dollars no way.
Man, the governor.
But facts don't matter when we're embracing mob mentality, right?
Right.
Like facts don't matter.
Let me ask you this. When it comes to a job, is the governor getting involved a positive or a negative as far as being a head coach?
I got to put it in the negative column.
Mm.
I got to put it in the negative column. It's let me say this now. It's hard to make a job like LSU unattractive.
Right.
But you didn't make it more attractive.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look, Kim Mulkey, the women's basketball coach at LSU, skipped her press conference because the AD got fired.
That's crazy.
Because that was the AD that brought her in. Now, she's looking at the door now.
Yeah.
Like the ripple effect of people getting involved that don't have the stature to get involved just because they, quote unquote, or a governor of a state or whatever. I mean, can you imagine the governor of Colorado calling up Rick George or Deion Sanders trying to tell them what to do?
That's crazy, right? That's crazy. And we talk about LSU being such a great job, right?
Yeah.
But it's almost like, well, is it too good of a job if the government, is it that important of everything going on in Louisiana? This what the governor's spending this time on?
Yeah.
Of everything going on in Louisiana.
Flat out announced before the termination that the sitting AD at LSU will not be hiring the next coach.
Right.
Like,
yeah, that's wild.
Who will? You?
In so many words. Like, hey, buddy, like when you've got people in programs, like when you think Oregon, you think Phil Knight.
Sure.
Phil Knight's gonna have to be okay with it.
Sure.
You think Auburn, you think Jimmy Rain, Yellowwood. You see Yellowwood all over Auburn. It's on the field, is everywhere. Everybody knows that's the money man.
Sure. Arkansas is the Waltons.
Tyson Chicken, you name it, right? Jared Jones, know. I did not have on my bingo card that the governor of Louisiana was going to be the guy for LSU. I don't know if it's an abuse of power. I don't know what it is, but that was pretty wild.
It was, and it's going to be interesting to see the ripple effect of it to other states and other quote unquote state institutions, as well. Like is this now going to be a trend? Because from a governor's perspective, if you're on that side of it, hell, it worked.
Yeah.
So, hey, Manny, if you're back there, Manny, go to my go to the Pregame Network Instagram page. A post right before we went live of a quick interview with David Kelly at practice this morning. So because one of the themes has been, as we've been talking about this, Dukes, is accountability. And one of the things you're going to hear Coach Kelly say is and I'm not talking about the players. I'm talking about, the organization, the coaches, the staff. Like we all are a part of this. And I think that people hear what they want to hear, no matter how many times the Coach Prime says it starts with him. People walk away going, man, he's still blaming the players. Like, I don't know where you're getting that from.
Yeah, like they say, right? Don't read the comments. It's crazy. That was good advice, man, because sometimes it might be 3:00 in the morning, somebody come say something crazy. I'm going to find them. What's the name? Mr. Johnson, 1973, Alabama. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm on Spokio. I'm on whitepages.com. I'm trying to find you. We're going to talk about this. But, that's not really healthy.
I can't say it's unhealthy. It may not be the best use of your time, all things considered, but I'm gonna shut up, Manny, so you can hit play on that whenever.
All right, bet.
Oh, Manny. I like Manny. It was the first one, Manny. Yeah, right there with David Kelly. Yep.
You can make it bigger, man. The volume, man.
Yeah, I can't hear it at all.
The volume, my boy.
We got to live in what actually is. And we embarrassed ourselves and everybody that supports us last week, and we know this is a time that we got to make amends for. Don't need to do a whole lot of talking. We've done enough talking. Now we need to execute and go take care of business in that regard. So this game is important because it's the next game. It's not about a bowl game or anything of that sort. It's going out and maximizing our capabilities, something that we didn't get it done last week. And a number of times when you say things of that sort, it makes people think that you're just talking about the players. No, I'm talking about our entire organization. We have to improve in every area of what we do. And we have another opportunity tomorrow afternoon to get that done against an outstanding Arizona team. But it's not coaches speak when I say this. It's not about Arizona tomorrow. It's us coming back and making amends for what we didn't do in the past.
The legend.
David Kelly.
Legend in the city, for sure. Legend in Atlanta.
Yeah.
That's crazy. If that don't make you want to run through a brick wall, what would?
And then let's pull up his quote unquote Hall of Fame resume. Florida State, Oregon, like this just a state championship right there in the city of Atlanta with a public high school. So has done it at every level, knows what he's talking about, knows organizational leadership and how to put winning, putting pieces together that lead to winning. And he said it himself, like I'm not talking about just players. Like the organization has to get better.
Yeah, no, that was cold, Coach Kelly, for sure. Absolutely, man. And he said something. It was like, and it's look, we don't talk enough. Let's do it. Y'all have had every resource needed to be successful. Let's just go do it.
Yeah, that's one of the things that's Coach Sapp's mantra on game day. He does a lot of situational quote unquote instruction on game day, but he said I don't coach on game day. You coach during the week. Like
right.
we've done all the investment in the prep. Now in the game time, you're just responding and adjusting. But I'm not here to yell at somebody about this. You do that on Tuesday or Wednesday.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah, because if you ain't did it by now, it's almost like you go to church and you see kid acting up in church and the mama trying to give him a come to Jesus meeting that you had all week. You got to take him to the bathroom and whoop him. It's over with. Ain't nothing else. You just got to get whooped right then and that's it. Hush. Ain't no, well, if you do this, what we talking for? He had all week to get ready for Sunday. Same thing, man. So I appreciate that sentiment from Coach Kelly for sure.
And it's one that, he's echoing from the morning, conversations with Coach Prime to the team. One thing Coach Prime has also stressed this week is how proud he is of these guys with how they have been able to flush that game and go to work this week. And that this week has been one of the better, if not the best weeks of practice. In fact, in that Ray Lewis video, the reason I'm in the linebacker room right now is that he called out the linebackers and said this has been the best week of practice for the linebackers all season. Like they owned it, they addressed the mistakes, they fixed the mistakes, and they went to work all week long.
Yeah, man. Because it's got to click. You know what you got. And at some point, it's going to work. And you just have to keep. You ever see that meme where it's like the guy mining for a diamond, and it's the biggest diamond right there, and he turns away because
just short of it.
Just short. And I think that's where this team is. You got to keep trying to mine for that diamond because, it may not be this year, even though the team was talented enough. Think about this. In Big 12 media days, Coach Prime said this was a better team top to bottom than last year.
Absolutely. Yes.
I don't think that's changed. But sometimes talent doesn't translate to victories. And you have to figure out what's the language, what's the message, what's the strategy behind getting the best out of certain players. When you looked at, and I hate to compare, but the amount of, let's take Shedeur out of it. Let's take Travis Hunter out of it. How much leadership did you lose with the shark going away? How much leadership did you lose in the wide receiver room with LeJounte and Jimmy Horn going away? How much leadership did you lose on the D line with BJ Green and Block Bully going away? Like it was a lot. And leadership doesn't show up in the 40 time. It doesn't show up in your bench press reps. And I think that's where it can develop during the season. So for people who feel like, oh, well, how does the team get better? They sorry. Dog, when people find their voice, things change. And I think that's what's next for this team. It's going to be guys on that field finding their voice and being able to say, all right, y'all come on with me. We ain't doing that no more. We going this way. And when people start to follow, you create leaders and you create wins.
You've seen that happen with Tafik Bayer, for example, back there at safety.
Mm-hmm.
You know, probably came in here more on the quiet side and then said, man, it's enough. Ain't nobody going to say nothing. I'm going to say something.
Right.
And now he says something all the time. And it's interesting you pointed out, Deuce, because tell you what we need to do. After it's been out there a couple of days, maybe on Sunday we need to get together and have us a reaction to the Ray Lewis speech, like break it down, decode it.
Mm-hmm.
Because one of the things he said today, he's like, you know, when I watched this team, because he said, I hadn't been to Colorado, I hadn't been to Boulder, Colorado, I hadn't been to this field, you know, since 93, 94, my freshman year when I played here. You know, but because of my man, Big Bro, you know, Coach Prime, like I watch. And he said, one of the things I see, y'all come out that tunnel in the same uniform, but y'all don't come out that tunnel with the same heart. Did y'all dress alike? Y'all don't play alike.
Right.
Because y'all don't communicate. You don't hold each other accountable. You know, he went through a list of things in the speech, and I thought, like, man, for a guy who knows what it's supposed to look like, and he can see that just from a broadcast. But everybody hype in the tunnel, and everybody got the same uniform. But once the ball gets put in play, and I'm looking at the defense, how often do I see 11 hats to the ball? How often do I see communication, pre-snap communication? How often do I see, and this is something that, Coach Livingston stresses a lot, particularly amongst the defense, but stresses it with the team. Man, when something good happens, celebrate together.
Yeah.
You know, all 11 people out there, Dukes make a play, the 10 other guys should be over there lifting him up for that play.
Man. Now, you said something there. I want to ask Chico this. Chico, hey, come here, Chico. Manny, put Chico on when you get a chance. Well, I want to ask Chico, like,
and Manny, tell him to put a shirt on this time.
Man,
working no shirt on.
You know, one of the in college football, and I definitely want to get Chico's opinion on this, but when people feel, excuse me, let me say this. In college football, when you go to staff meetings, and I know you've seen it, loafs are like the no-no. That's like the biggest sin on the football field, loafing.
It's the worst thing you can do.
They count loafs. Yeah. And understanding that fact, it says so much about a team. And I'm gonna ask you this, and I'm gonna ask Chico this too, just for conjecture at this point. But why are loafs so detrimental to a team?
It is the opposite of altruism.
Hide the baby oil.
It is the opposite of altruism. You know, altruism is where you put what's best for you aside to do what's best for the group. And sometimes, Dukes, in life we tired. Sometimes we oversleep. Sometimes we didn't prepare well. Like that's life, right? But when you look at how you're doing that impacts other people, like you're being totally selfish. And one thing you cannot do, I don't know about one-on-one in tennis. I don't know about golf where you're playing the golf course. But in basketball or in football, if you're not playing as a team, you cannot win.
Right.
And for you to be on the field walking, jogging, not giving it your all, there is not a scheme design that accounts for, okay, these two people don't have to do nothing this play.
Right.
If nothing else, you got to sell your route. You got to take a man away from the play. You got to block. Like everybody has a job every play. And when you loaf on the play and you go back and watch the replay, you go like, damn, the play would have worked had he not or I not ... And so you're being so selfish that why do I have you out there?
Mm.
I'd rather have a guy with less talent that's going to hustle than have a guy with more talent that's not going to use it.
Mm.
Because hustle at some point, just for probability, statistics, hustle is going to make a play.
Mm-hmm.
We
You
saw
can
that
have all
earlier in the season.
You can have all the talent in the world. Yeah, look what Ben did. And that's not to say Ben ain't talented, but that hustle when he ran and forced that man back inside, and JB was able to peanut punch, like that was two people not loafing.
Right.
Yeah, it's
That's
definitely one of the worst things.
That's a touchdown if one of them doesn't do that.
Right.
It's definitely one of the worst things that you can see on film with yourself, or if you're coaching or recruiting, you don't want to see that, because just like Uncle Neely just said, every play, everybody has a job. I got on my little cousin one time because I was watching the game and I saw him just stand there on the play while the play was going across the other side of the field. I asked him what happened. He said, "Well, I was just a decoy on that." I said, "Okay, so what happened once you're the decoy and the play is taken off? You need to go seek out somebody, find somebody to block.
Chase the play. Yeah,
Chase the
find some
play.
work.
You never know.
Yeah.
Somebody might fumble the ball. Don't stand there and watch because I was a decoy on this play, because everybody don't know you're a decoy. The person who's trying to give you a scholarship might have saw that play, not knowing you was a decoy, saying you're loafing. Now he's going to move on to the next player. All of that is important as far as, if you're a younger player trying to get recruited, and it's especially important when you're a college player and you're trying to show your teammate that I'm going to do my job. You just got to do your job. Well, hell, if I see you loafing, you definitely not doing your job on any play. You can close your eyes and take your pick. If you're loafing on that play, I could guarantee you had something to do on that play, which was not loafing, and it looks terrible. So we definitely don't want that on the field. Coach can find somebody else to put in there as soon as they see that.
And it happens even with the greats, man. Don't forget earlier this season, who was the Chiefs playing when Chris Jones took a play off and the quarterback failed 2 times, got up and still made the play because he was Jaguars. Yep. It was like, and when you go back and watch the film, it's like, man, he made zero effort.
Right. And that's the worst.
As good as he is.
He was standing straight.
All the
he was
talent.
standing straight up, which who stands straight up in football? He was standing straight up and literally walking.
Mm.
And the quarterback failed, got up, fell again.
And those are the worst.
And ran. And it's like, what were you doing? What were you doing?
Those are the worst when you actually loaf and then something happens on the field that you could have impacted. Like, had you not been loafing on this one play, So that's when it's the worst, when it reared its head with it.
Chico,
rear its head. What's up?
What? He said what? Crazy. Like, stop calling me dude. Hey, nah, for real. Chico, tell us about the time you loafed. Park ball, middle school, high school, anytime that you remember.
The last one,
pro, whatever.
I wouldn't say loafed, but I would say not being fully engaged in the play, or thinking that, I'm just, as soon as you think that I'm going to go 60% on this, or I'm going to go here, or I'm not going to put my head on a swivel, that's when this big Caucasian guy caught me slipping. I wasn't looking. Caucasian, white, what y'all want me to say? He caught me slipping on the football field.
You could just say this guy.
Chico, I ain't say nothing. Keep going. I ain't say nothing, Chico.
You made his race relevant by saying it. That's why I was laughing at.
It was relevant at the time because I'm looking at he looked like a unfinished creative player on a video game. Like, he didn't have no gloves.
Say the progress.
No, he had no gloves. He had no wristbands. He had no tights on. He didn't have anything custom. He looked like
you would notice. You would notice.
He was a generic player. So I kind of took my eyes off him one time. I'm jogging to the play on defense, and he came and cleaned me up. I said, "Oh damn!" I'm on the ground thinking, "Damn." I got caught by the creative player.
Chico, what you said when he hit you? What you said?
How my stories end up being funny? I'm sitting here telling the truth, and y'all want to laugh.
Chico, just say what you said. Tell me again what you said when he hit you.
I didn't say nothing. I said, "Pop, he hit me." That's what I said.
But Chico crazy, man.
He
Why it's
said,
gotta be
Chico,
funny, dog?
Chico
It's the
said,
truth.
"Oh, he got me." Not just anybody. He got. You knew who it was. He said he got me. Creative player got me.
Creative player got me. That's the worst. I got people at the game watching. Who actually I feel, oh, Chico, you all right? What you talking about? So we saw what it
Chico,
do.
the worst ones, Chico, is when you hear the crowd, when you hear the ooh in the crowd.
Yeah. Like I know that was for me.
Yeah.
Like, man, I ain't get caught like that.
You hoping nobody saw it, so you hear this ooh, and you be like, "Nah, I think that's me." I think
he decleated me, dog. My cleats were in the air. My shoulders hit the ground before my cleats did.
Ooh.
Yeah, he caught me on that one. I said,
Yeah.
damn, you ever get I've gotten hit before, and before I hit the ground, I'm like, damn, I know I messed up. How did I not have my head on the swivel on this one?
Man, I think
You know,
man, I don't know if you remember Johannes Buchanan played at Florida State.
I know the name. I can't remember details.
He played with Hackney at Dub. He was the guy at Dub in high school.
Yeah.
What position?
Safety.
DB?
He was the number one safety in the
DB,
country. Yeah.
Mhm.
Man, so man, me and Yo-Yo grew up together, dog. And when I tell you, bro, I never seen anybody hit nobody that hard. Every time Yo-Yo caught you, bro, you knew what was that was Yo-Yo. Like, you didn't have to see him to know who hit you.
What number did he wear at Florida State?
Huh?
You know what number he wore at Florida State? Because if he
I
came
think
out
Yo-Yo
with,
maybe 9.
if he came out of Doug High School at the same time Hack did, that mean that he would have played against us when we played Florida State. I just want to know
Yo-Yo was the guy who Bobby Bowden said he came to get him before you could start going early and reclassing. Like back then, he was in the newspaper for potentially not playing his senior year. Like I got nothing else to prove on the high school level.
I just never forget running a route, thinking I was open, ball not coming to me, and you be like, damn, like that. You know, when the ball don't come to you, and the safety coming out of nowhere, right behind me, he heard me say, damn. He said, man, what you damn me for? He wasn't gonna throw that ball, nigga. This Florida State. You ain't open. I said, damn. Who is this? Who is this nigga? That's a hell of a smack talk right there, dog.
Yeah. It might have been Yo-Yo. For real.
Chico. Again,
never forget
Yo-Yo,
that.
I love the way you
know.
spin around and look at the person like they really right there in the studio with you. What you say, Chico?
Who the hell is this? He came out of nowhere talking about you ain't open. I ain't even see him.
Your quarterback's on.
Damn, like you was gonna catch the ball.
Yeah, he said that, Duke. I'll never forget that on the field, real time. Damn, like you gonna really catch the ball. Nigga, this Florida State. You know where you at? Damn. Maybe I do need to think about it.
He basically said, sorry.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, sorry.
Hey, he looked at you and jogged out, said, man, don't create a play on there, talk about some damn.
Buddy. He hit you with a buddy. Buddy, what you talking about?
Could be very true. But I produced every game I played against the big teams.
Hey, boy, I ain't gonna lie to you. That clip I saw, Chico, you balled. You balled out.
Oh, my gosh.
Pause. But you were so excited. Bro, nobody wanted to dap you up.
Nah, it's some things that go behind that, dog. It's some things that go behind that.
You hit people's hands too hard.
Man, Chico was giving people fires and breaking their wrists. I was like, Chico, calm down.
I ain't gonna lie. I can see it now. It's 25 years later, damn near. One of the dudes that came up to me trying to get me dap, I ain't like him. He was a hater. He was a hater, dog. Well, on the football field, I give you some dap. It's just gonna be harder than any other dap that I give, you know, because I really want to slap you.
Man,
Chico,
Chico,
during the game.
Look,
Ray Lewis was right, Dukes.
I know my cousin.
They came out dressed like they wasn't the same art.
They sure was.
Hey, man, how funny is that though? That I saw that on film. I said, Chico, why you doubt this man up so hard? And Chico saying, I ain't like him.
I did. They're lame. Anyway, y'all don't have to go
what
back.
What do to you?
Y'all don't have to go back. And then that's the same one that when I was getting measured for the NFL, and dude comes to the school, measure everybody's in line. He the same dude that was still playing in line, talking about, hey, y'all, Chico got on 3-4 pair of socks. Y'all look. And I'm trying to ignore him.
But the question is, did you have on 3 or 4 pairs of
socks? Of
socks?
course. But why he got to be like you? You know what? That's probably your nephew because he pointed it out. He over there pointing.
Man,
Pointer.
they over there talking about I
Pointer,
robbed the
man.
bank. They over there talking about I robbed that bank. Well, did you rob the bank? Yeah,
Why
but
are
they
you
ain't have to
talking
tell
about it though? Why are you talking about it?
Why you robbing the bank?
Because I'm living my life. Why are you getting involved? I had to tell my
Because
daughter that the other day.
my life is to get involved.
No, see, y'all, something gonna happen to you. Y'all gonna get something gonna happen to you.
Hey, you know what? Hey, Chico, you brought up an interesting point, and I want to dive into this. As African American men, we raised in a certain way that sometimes on the field of play, whatever it is, football, basketball, whatever, it could be dancing. I don't care what it is. When somebody from the Caucasian race does it to you, pause. It's like, oh no, you can't let this dude. But niggas be good.
Yeah, they be good too.
They be
But
good.
Who be good?
I feel you, Duke. I feel you. Because for some reason, when we grow up, we feel like they are inferior athletes, at least in basketball and football for whatever reason. But if you really do the numbers, dog, they good athletes too. What you talking about?
Bruh, niggas be good, bro. Like, hey,
wait. I'm gonna say again, who be good, dude?
I told you at practice, dog. When my tight end, with my tight end brother Jordan, who happened to be white, kept asking me to race, and I'm like, man, you know I'm the fastest tight end. I'm not racing you. Finally, after one practice, I said, okay, I'll race you. We're just gonna race and go to the locker room. I'm thinking I'm just gonna dust him. I'm gonna run 70%. That was his Super Bowl. He got out of that thing like a rocket. Then I tried to catch up. There was no catching up. He dipped out and ran all the way to the locker room and told the whole locker, I beat Chico. I ain't even want to walk in the locker room that day.
But you better, hey man, this is what I learned. You better strap up your boots. You better come to work because you can't out black nobody. Period.
That's a fact.
Just
they're
can't
not trying to out black you.
Yeah.
While you try to out black somebody, they ain't trying to out black you. They try to beat you in this race.
Hey man, hey man, no, it happened to me, dog. Jack Tomlinson, St. Pius. I'm like, oh man, Jack ain't doing it. Man, Jack, boy, let me tell you something. Every time I had to go hit Jack, I knew for a fact what was going on. For sure. Like, hey, bro, running through folks. And we looking at him, he was silly acting. And a lot of people might know in the city, we know who Jack is. I didn't know who Jack was at the time.
Man,
but you know,
Jack might have been the same Jack I had on my team in Little League football, played linebacker.
Yeah.
Nobody. Jack was a headhunter.
You see him in the locker room, you know, everything cool. Like, oh yeah, bro, man, yeah. I'll take him in Oklahoma. Okay, all right. You think you just finna African American him and he gonna go down? Like, what technique are you using? African American? That don't work, bro.
It doesn't work like that.
Hell, no. Glad we had that moment, Chico. Thank you.
Even if they look like a creative player,
hey, Chico
they just not worried about the swag like you worried about. You know, we want to wear the wristbands.
The funny part was Chico said, "Dude looked like he wasn't finished loading."
He wouldn't finish loading. He's the creative player that comes on there that you add stuff to. He ain't got no muscle definition. I'm a pale white, no gloves, no wristband, no nothing.
Man, hey, Mac Mill,
block me.
Mac Mill, yeah, I played middle school ball at St. Pius, man. We had to play Marist, Westminster, Woodward Academy. We played all them. Matter of fact, Lee Torrance played with us too. He ended up going to Marist in high school, but he played for the Saints. Lee Torrance. We had a couple pros on that team.
I gave up my age.
Lee was the best player
5 years ago.
Okay, hey, Chico, who was the best player you played with? Before college, high school, middle school, little league. The person who did the best, not college. Who's the best player you played with outside of yourself? I don't care what sport.
You said the person who did the best, meaning that they went on afterwards, or with the furthest?
Mm-hmm.
When the furthest was probably teammate wise. Now, just teammate wise, I'm gonna say
it could be somebody you played against.
Well, teammate. Let me go teammate first. Teammate would be probably Benjamin Obomanu.
Oh, Ben, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Ben a lawyer now. You know, that's my partner.
Yeah, Ben in Seattle doing his thing.
Yeah, for sure.
He, just like me. Like
Ben was from Selma.
Ben just like me, probably.
He just like who?
Probably ain't been to Selma in years and living his life out. Stayed in Seattle, you know, and he's a Seattle great, and he can do appearances and sign autographs and still be Benjamin Obomanu from the Seattle Seahawks as he lives up there instead of coming back home.
And what part of all that is just like you?
not going back to the hometown and
Oh,
living
okay.
where he is
Okay, so
and being from that hometown.
put a period right there, not a semicolon, because you act like the rest of those attributes were just like you too.
His birthday is actually yesterday, so we damn this shit the same birthday too. So shout out to Ben. See what else Unc can point out from this situation.
That's funny.
Yeah,
That's funny.
we just alike. You do appearances, you know.
We just
Ben, let me see. Who I played against most successful in football would probably be, I don't know. Probably Tavares Jackson, or I don't know. There's a lot of guys. Shout out to linebacker LSU, coached at Alabama, now coaching at LSU. Wow, I forget my dog name right now.
Cause you old.
Kettle calling the pot black. That's what. Am I saying it wrong?
Hey, Chat. I'm 54. Let me see you do the same, Chico.
Hey, Chat. I'm 54. Let me see you do the same, Chico. There you go. Somebody just pointed out.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Mike Mills say he played against Reggie Bush. I don't know, man. I don't be remembering some of these guys for real. I've had guys approach me, dog, that played against me. I promise you, I'll be like, I don't know, man, because I be playing. If you're a good player, I'll know who you are probably approaching the team. But most of the time, dog, I'm worried about myself and my teammates. I don't care who I'm playing. That's how I used to be. I meet somebody because they know me. But me going up being a fan, it was very few and far between. Keldrick Williams from Lanier High School went on to play at Alabama State after going to Tennessee first. Tavares Jackson from Arkansas, Alabama State.
Hey, dude's gone, man. You ain't got to keep answering this question.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking to myself. You know, I thought you was frozen over there, just sitting there. You know, prove that you're still alive. Pull your Velcro beard off like this, and then put it back on.
Prove you still alive. Show him that strap on. They can come up in the screen like this. Put it like that. like you doing your on your live streams.
I said last night I was holding my hand some type of way. I don't know what I was talking about. But then you come back and say, "No, you was holding your hand like this. Your hand shook like this."
Exactly. Your hand stuck like that.
Hey man, before Dukes come back, let's the Ravens beat the brakes off the Dolphins last night, 28-6, and got word that this morning
the head coach is still there, huh?
The head coach still there, but they fired who they fired? Their general manager, the black guy. He the scapegoat.
Look like it if the head's still there.
Dang, dog. Eventually, you think the head gonna be gone, or what do you think the Dolphins gonna be doing?
Well, you know, like I said before earlier about reaction from outside the organization, you really have to ask yourself, in this case, as owner, since the GM has been dismissed, what can we do right now that actually makes the team better? And if you don't feel that removing the coach during the season, as in who's going to replace him, makes the team better, you might as well wait to the end of the season. Because there's no, other than quieting the commenters, there is nothing gained by doing it right now if you don't have a better or suitable replacement right now.
Exactly.
And so in the GM role, you know, you probably got the owner, you got the player personnel director, you got somebody else that can step into that because the season is underway. And you'll have it replaced before the draft comes. You have it replaced before the Senior Bowl comes.
Yeah.
But as far as head coach goes, it's like, okay, is one of the guys on the staff going to give this team the boost to win out? You know, and if not, then why go through that? We'll just wait till the end of the season.
This season, Mark and Greer is the guy that they fired, the Chris Greer. He's out as the Dolphins general manager after 26 seasons. Damn.
That was probably a mutual departure there. He probably went to them and said, "Man, let me leave. I've been here 26 years and it ain't been this bad. I ain't happy. Y'all ain't happy. Blame me." I can see that. I didn't know he had been there that long.
77 and 80 in his tenure, including this year's 2-7 mark, and made the playoffs 3 times, losing in the wild card round in each instance: 2016, 2022, and 2023. They said Champ Kelly is taking over as interim general manager for the team. So, yep, they made that move. Other news around the NFL, Bob. Our guy, Travis Hunter, after suffering an injury at practice, is expected to miss at least 4 games due to this injury. Um, your thoughts on that, Uncle Neely?
Yeah, get well, Trav.
Yeah.
You know, I have been around him since he made it to college, Jackson State, and have seen him have an injury or two, and his resiliency and the bounce back in him is like no other. He has a Wolverine X-Man type healing factor. So if they think this is 4 weeks, it's probably 2.5, 3 weeks for him.
Mm-hmm. He was coming off his best game as a professional with 8 receptions, 101 yards, and a TD against the Rams in London. Expected to miss 4 games. We shall see. Y'all pray
He's
for
and he and
Travis Hunter.
he's also one of those guys, Chico, pardon the interruption. You ain't got to remind him to go to treatment.
Right.
Yeah, he wants to be on the field, right?
Yeah.
Chico, you've been there where that injured guy's on the sideline. Oh man, sure wish I could play, Coach Boy, but he wouldn't be doing that to us if I was out there. But then Monday morning they don't show up for treatment. Well,
Exactly.
you're not even
Worse.
doing what it takes to get back out there.
Right. And
You
coaches
don't
don't
really want to
respect
get
that,
back
dog.
out there. No.
They
And so
hate that, as a matter of fact.
Travis, man, the game where his liver was lacerated, he tried to go back out there. And each week after that, tried to come back early. Like he's not a guy that you got to remind to go to treatment or make sure you're doing what the doctor says do. He's gonna do every bit and then some, because he wants to play.
Real professional, man. Shout out to Travis. Hopefully you get well soon, big dog. And continue your great season, your rookie season. Speaking of somebody emerging, let's go to real quick Wemby and the Spurs, who are now 5-0 after the win last night. The first time in Spurs history they started 5-0. They damn near celebrated that like they won the championship last night, though.
As they should.
Okay, I was going to ask you that. You think they should be celebrating that, or what's your thoughts on the Spurs starting 5-0, first time in history with Wemby leading the charge?
They should block out the noise and do what makes them happy as a team in the group. Do what makes them stay together as a team in the group, because they have something special, man. Outside of an injury, particular injury that just can, curtail your ability to play at a high level, you're going to get 20 years from now and you're going to be talking about Jordan, LeBron, Wemby, Kobe. Like he's going to be in that list. He's going to win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. He's not likely to miss an All-Star game as far as the voting goes. And offensively, God hasn't created somebody that can stop him yet. Like that person hadn't been born. And so hopefully somebody's out there, having sex right now trying to make a Wemby defeat a baby. But right now, that person is not walking on this planet.
He ain't lying. And it seems like every game he's beginning to realize that. Every game you'll see him make a move that's like, if I was to go out there and play against some 5th graders on a 7-foot hoop, I'm going to the basket like I'm trying to dunk every time, which he should be doing,
Chico, before we had the right equipment, JPS about like Selma. Do you remember the coach or one of the trainers holding up that broom for you to shoot over?
Right.
Once Wemby realizes everybody else in the NBA is not the broom he is, like there's not a person in the league he can't shoot over.
It's kind of like what Kevin Durant had to realize also. Once he hold that ball up high like this, it's very few people that's why he's so great at just turnaround jumpers. It doesn't matter who's guarding him, because he know that you're not going to really contest this shot.
He gonna make it or miss it. It has nothing to do with you.
Exactly.
Or you gonna foul him.
Wow. And he's a hell of a free throw shooter.
2 out of 3 of those outcomes, that's 66% positive. And so once Wemby believes, it's almost like that joke about Kobe. And I don't know that Kobe actually said this, but there was a meme out there with Kobe saying it because he was shooting on 3 people. And they said that once Kobe said after the game, once he realized the person he was passing the ball to wasn't as good as him, why should I pass it? So once
Right.
Wemby realized there may be quote unquote better shooters than me out here, but nobody has the advantage that I have out here.
He's
And
gonna
so
average
because of
32
my
points.
length, my reach, my height, statistically it is better in my hand than anybody else's hand because who can defend it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we witnessing something special, man. Like this is if I could parallel it to what I've seen, I wasn't around when Wilkes did what he did and Bill Russell did what they did, no matter who they were doing against each other or not. This is our kids. This is Cam's Shaquille O'Neal, Dukes.
Mm.
No one could stop Shaq. The
Right.
only thing that stopped Shaq was his free throw ability. So they
Mhm.
went to Hacker Shaq and put him on the line. But when he had the ball, remember, Shaq wasn't just at that time just dunking on folks. Shaq had a face-up game. Shaq could dribble. He would bring the ball down court sometime. The only thing that defeated Shaq, well, nothing defeated him, is that he had achieved a level of greatness that was satisfactory to him, and he didn't want to be greater, which used to frustrate Kobe. Like
Mm.
dog, if you lost 20 pounds, do you know how much ass you'd be kicking?
Right.
But he's like, I'm already kicking ass. What are you talking
I'm already kicking ass. Kobe, you go out there, you kick some ass.
about? And so what Cam is getting to see, Dukes, what's Cam, 13,
12.
Well,
12? Cam is going to be 30, and Wemby is still going to be doing this.
and and you said 20 years, we'll be having that discussion. I'm thinking about 10 years, dog.
Oh,
If
yeah,
he
no,
does
I'm
this
talking
for a
about
decade,
for 10, he's going to be in the conversation. I'm talking about 20 when he's actually done playing. That it's
yeah,
just like, dog, he Mount Rushmore.
he got.
Nah,
He has to be.
they gonna say he's the second best player in the league after Anthony Edwards.
Yeah. You saw Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves lose to the LeBron-less and Luka-less Lakers, and I
They
saw.
had Austin Reeves. You
You know what?
don't need Luka and LeBron when you got Austin Reeves, baby.
That's right. That's damn right. Shout out to Austin
A
Reeves.
R
Shout out to Oklahoma. That's
The AR
right.
gonna shoot now.
But I wanted to ask Dukes about a picture I saw of AE hugging Austin Reeves and damn near. Let me see. I'll pull it up right here. Ask Dukes what you think about this because it looked like he want to be a Laker. If you ask any Laker, it look like he wants to be a Laker there, Bob. What you think about that there? Look good in that Laker gold?
He goes to Atlanta.
No, who wants to go to Atlanta?
Somebody
Lakers
from
or
Atlanta.
Atlanta?
Anybody black?
He comes to the
Lakers or
crib, bro.
Atlanta?
It's part of the master plan. Trust me.
He'll be like 36 when he come back to Atlanta and play.
You're right. You're really right,
my
bro.
career here.
Hey, y'all saw that?
He'll be
Y'all saw
like
that video I sent y'all about Buddy,
Shaq in Boston.
Yeah.
Oh, where the jersey? Jersey right here. Hold on, I get the jersey for you. He said, "Where the jersey?" But don't scare me with a good time. Hold on.
Buddy.
Chico, I just noticed when you switch screens, you got a little Halloween motif up there. I see you, Chico. I see. Oh, I'm sorry, Manny. I know you ain't do
I was just seeing that. That's what's up, though. Yeah, we got a little Halloween behind the scenes in the background right there for all the Halloween trick-or-treaters out there. Y'all got a trick-or-treat for us? Put it in the chat right now. Going trick-or-treating tonight, Unc. You going trick-or-treating? Got your costume ready?
No, I was gonna go with Chico, but they said that I couldn't be out here no assless chaps in Boulder.
You got your polka dot Dusty Rhodes draws and knee pads you gonna wear.
So I had to wait till I get back to Jackson where things are a little bit more tolerant, I guess.
Oh, you should be Dusty Rhodes, walk around giving people elbows.
I'm gonna be Dusty. I'm gonna introduce everybody to my son, Gold Dust. That's why I need you with me.
Man, I think Cam got me, dog.
He took
Cam took the jersey.
Took the shoes. Our jersey clothes yet?
Yeah, but we at that age.
Yeah.
I looked up one day. I was at football practice, man. I was like, Cam, that's my shirt. Sorry, Dad. He ain't even asked.
What you doing with my shirt on out here, boy?
Yeah, Duke's impression.
He caught up his shoes yet?
Nah, man. Man, you know what, dog? It's crazy.
That's what it's gonna get you.
Man, I don't think like I got pretty big feet to be a short guy. So at the end of the day, it's kind of like I don't know if he gonna get me on the feet. I don't think, which I'm grateful for because I love my shoes, and we'll fall out.
That's why I asked. Cause I mean, you don't play about your shoe game. You know?
Yeah, nah, we'll fall out, bro. And I love my son. Love him. Hey, buddy, listen. I only love wear my flip flops. Hey, go ahead on, buddy.
That's one thing I saw my cousin really, really be possessive over. Like, this man didn't care about cars, for real, necklaces. But you're not gonna go in his closet and mess with his clothes, his shoes, his shirts and stuff. He will fight you over that.
Man, Cam love jerseys, and I do too. And that's what I got more than anything of. I keep all my jerseys, and I know what my Anthony Edwards jersey was, and I know he got it. And I can't wait to go pick him up from school.
Yeah.
Oh, you think he wore it today?
I don't know.
The fact is he got it and he didn't ask.
It's something. First of all, he ain't asked me.
Yeah, that's the thing, right?
And it's probably in his room.
But what you gonna do, Dukes? Because one thing about daddies now, it gonna take a lot for a dad to say my bad or apologize to a kid. What you gonna do when you snap out on them and then find it behind your chair?
Damn, my bad, son.
Man, I need to look a little harder, don't I?
Yeah. Before you go blame it on young Cam, dog.
Nah,
like,
man. Nah, but look, bro, costume day, he was Allen Iverson.
Your jersey.
My jersey.
Didn't ask.
I'ma just be out, man. The last thing he did when I realized he was getting out of line, man, he said, "You know what, Dad? I think I'm gonna wear gloves this week." Ken, you ain't got no gloves. I know.
You gonna go buy something?
Yeah, you gonna get them.
Exactly. So that's when I knew. I'm like, okay, cool. That 12-year-old coming out.
You right though. The day is Halloween. He went to school today as Anthony Edwards.
And that man, I'm telling you, Chico, y'all know one thing. If I don't do nothing else, y'all know I know where my stuff is. My shoes, my clothes. Y'all know I keep, like, right now. You see all my shoes in order, here and there. That's what I do more than anything, bro. I'm looking for I'm mad almost. Like, I'm really talking myself through it. Pause. Because I'm like, hey, bro, I know it's either him or his mama. It's one of the two.
Boy, you just like your mama.
If it be some smoking, hey, but when I get out this show, if it be some smoke in the city, my boy.
Oh, man. Hey, man, I haven't experienced those problems yet. I'm sure Unc probably went through them with his young son. And
I went through them with shoes.
With shoes,
yeah.
Nah, and that's my baby too. I love him, boy. But hey, man, I know for one thing, if I go in this Anthony Edwards jersey,
I ain't gotta never worry about that. The last jersey I bought, and I don't even know where it is right now, was the Kobe Bryant jersey, and it was like an exclusive one. It was black.
Ooh, 2-4-8.
It was the 2-4.
Ooh,
it was the purple one, the dark purple one, and I was in LA. And I had to buy it. I said, I don't think I'm gonna see this anywhere else. I'll take that. Give me that.
Right.
No, it
so
wasn't.
You said when you say I take that, is that what you did?
I knew you was gonna jump on that. So for some reason, I knew you was gonna hold on to that.
I just go off what you said. I take that. Yakum.
Yeah,
I didn't hear no cash register. I didn't hear no credit. Yeah, I ain't hear none of that. I heard Yakum.
You heard Yakum beat. I'm out of here.
Well, Chico, you can't hoop, bro. That is Hooper slang. Yakum. Yeah.
Wait out.
Yakum.
Talk about I paid for it. You didn't sound like you paid for it.
Hey guys, fun fact right here. I thought about this last night. I always knew this or whatever, but I thought about this last night. Just laughed at myself. We used to go to YMCA back in the day, the YMCA. I'm sure this probably Duke's times too. And we just have hoop days, especially summertime. A bunch of people show up to the gym. We just hoop, right? Balling out. So the gym was small enough to where you could talk and it'll damn near echo. Everybody could hear you. So I used to be on the sideline whenever I didn't play or whenever I walked in, they knew what I was about to do. I'm going to sit on the sideline and I'm going to call the game up and down. And so I'd be calling the game, calling people Charles Barkley who looked like Charles Barkley, calling people this, and I just call the game literally. So it's just funny to me when I sit here and I do it live for the basketball or football game. I'm like, I've been doing that since I was a little old kid. If I go back home right now to a basketball court, to certain people, they'll be like, that's the dude that used to call the damn game. So I was just laughing at myself about that.
Man, I got a question for y'all. Let me hit you with a Neely fact that my man Chris Evans reminded me of. You know how back in the college dorm, jokers be playing Madden against each other all night?
Oh, yes.
Me and Charles Bishop would call the games.
What?
We would sit behind the two people playing,
That's dope.
and we would call the games.
Yeah.
That's hard.
And then, like, when we started doing it, like, for real for Jack State, Chris Evans pointed out to me, said, man, you know, remember you and Chuck used to do it in the dorm?
Yep. That's crazy stuff we used to do, dog.
But here's the question I got for both of y'all.
All right.
Now, let me let y'all know, y'all innocent, because the statute of limitations is up. But Chico and know down there at Tuskegee, they got a statue of Booker T. Washington, and he lifting a veil, and under there's a slave, and it's called lifting the veil of ignorance.
Yep.
But so I want y'all to know now, the question I'm about to ask y'all is back in y'all days of ignorance. Now this ain't nothing last week. I want the chat to know that whatever their answers are, this 20 years ago.
Oh shit.
What's the most expensive thing you ever stole?
I told you, dog. See, you can't put me. You said last show, Chico, you have an amazing ability to lump everybody in with your bullshit.
That you talking about that I just went and took, not bought from somebody else.
So Chico, you could just say a pencil, a piece of paper, like you done stole something. I'm not accusing you of nothing. I'm simply asking my two bros on here before the veil of ignorance is lifted off there. What's the most expensive thing?
You did say
We
that.
talking about straight took, like not
just stole. Didn't pay for.
Yeah.
Man. Out the stole, out somebody's house, you got some without permission that you didn't belong to you.
Man, I stole a Calvin Klein wallet.
Oh, you making me feel
y'all
bad.
do that? Like you stole it out of the store?
I stole a lot of riches.
Yeah.
You weren't scared to get caught at the door, man. I ain't got.
Bro, look, let me tell you something. Like we was scamming. So this is what we used to do. No, the most expensive thing I did, bro, man. We hit a car, and I got a cell phone, and we was I'm gonna tell it too. It was me and Marquise, bro. Me and Keith. Shout out to Keith, man. Keith
you brought him in on there. Are you with me?
Yeah, come on, Keith. Yeah, we did. It's
y'all
the truth.
Making me feel bad, boy.
Man, me and Keith we hit a car when we was 15, and that was the last time I really stole something because we tried to sell the cell phone and we couldn't sell it. We took it to pawn shops. We thought we hit a lick. But we got a brand new cell phone and we couldn't do nothing with it.
I gotta go last. I gotta go last. And that's
this man that worked for the government, that worked for all type of administrations.
Hey, man, the veil of ignorance wasn't lifted yet, bro. We talking. I'm literally talking 35 years ago.
Yeah, I was 15, dog. I'm 40. I just turned 43. Me and Chico just turned 43, regardless of what he say. Chico was born in 1982.
So Chico, either
I did my research, Chico, but I know your address. I know everything where you grew up at. Boy, you 43.
Come on, you with me? Come on, you with me, huh? That's what you telling me? Come on, I'm with you.
Chico, what's yours?
I just can't think of anything off the top. I've received, like I told y'all before, I received stolen property that I didn't know it was stolen.
Okay,
after I had it. Straight up, I didn't know. Well, I knew it probably was the probability of it being stolen because of the cheap price. Like that.
And how expensive was that, Chico?
It was an Apple computer, and he sold it. The crazy thing, I had just bought one for about $2,000, $1,500 or whatever, right? 2-3 days later, my homeboy called, "Hey Chico, I got these Apple computers. You want one? You can do some editing. How much? $150."
Oh yeah, you told us that.
Yeah.
I got to get one.
You told us that.
Then you get it home, turn it on, and you see this belongs to such
you saw your homegirl name on it.
Yeah.
Well, mine was I guess it was kind of accidental, and it was a lot of their fault. So y'all remember like when Sears would be at the mall?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And then they had that little loop that you can turn in under the pickup stuff. They had like the lawnmowers and all that out there.
The what?
Like the lawnmowers, like the
lawnmowers. Okay, yeah.
So man, I whipped into Sears at the lower level Metro Center. And as I'm getting out the car, the dude just said to me, "You here for that pickup?" I said, "Huh?" He said, because I was in a truck. I was in a truck. And he said, "Yeah, they told us a brother was swinging around in a pickup truck to pick up this pool table." I said, "Oh yeah." I said, yeah.
That was a good one.
I bet you was like, "Hurry up and load this book so I can get up out of here."
Chico,
Before the real dude pull
I
up.
don't even remember what I went up there for. I know I went home. I know I went home with the pool table.
And you took it in your house and enjoyed it. You ain't even try to sell it.
For years.
For years.
I had that, Chico. I had that pool table a good 15 years.
That's
and when I sold it, the guy who bought it, because I was moving, I mean, I can't believe you letting this go at this price. I was like, yeah, me either. I said, but I got what I paid for out of it.
Yeah. Hey man, like these days, you probably can't do that because they'll go back and rewind the tape.
Oh man, there's cameras everywhere, man.
And look at the we got the tag number.
Man, this was what was so crazy, Chico. When I got it, I had to go put it in storage. I ain't even had no place to put it up yet.
Oh my gosh, that's even worse. You go, yeah, I'll take it. I don't know what to put it. It's too expensive. It's too expensive to say no. It's falling right into my lap.
Hey, bro. Okay. I got one for y'all. Somewhere that the best sneak in. Where's somewhere you knew you weren't supposed to be that you snuck into?
Oh, I got that one.
Where
everybody know they weren't supposed to be somewhere. You keep going anyway. Like, you know what? I know I ain't supposed to be here.
So it's a office building now in downtown Jackson on State Street.
Okay.
It's the Human Services building. Right. It used to be the Sheraton Hotel.
Right.
And it's right up the hill from the Coliseum. So anytime there was a concert in Jackson, that's where the artist stayed at their Sheraton. Because it was the quote unquote tallest hotel, nicest hotel at the time downtown Jackson. So everybody would like hang out in the parking lot or the lobby before concerts, after concerts, because you see the stars walking through.
Mm.
Well, this was like one of them big Run DMC, LL Cool J, JJ Fast, Salt and Pepper, Swatch Watch tours, like 88 or something, And they came through and said, if you don't have a key, if you're not they staying at the hotel, you got to clear the lobby. I looked on the table next to me. We was in the lobby, and there was a room key sitting there. I put my hand on top of it, how you slide it to you so you ain't really picking it up. Mm. And the guy was like, hey, I'm serious now. If you ain't got the key. I said, oh, I got the key. I'm staying here this weekend. Here's the beauty of it. Not only got to stay there and hang out that night, for the next 3 years, when me and my partners were looking for a place, we would go to the Sheraton, knock on that door, put the key in. This wasn't no swipe cards. I'm old, Chico, like you won't tell it. This was a room.
Like you won't tell it.
Oh, you had an actual key.
A key. We would unlock that door. If luggage was in there, we leave. If it wasn't, we stay there for the weekend. Sometimes we'd be in there drinking, smoking. Somebody knock at the door, say, I think they double booked the room. Like, okay, well, go down there and check it. By that time I come back, we gone.
That was one of the rooms that open up to the outside, right?
So, no, this was a hotel. This was like it wasn't no motel. This was a straight up hotel.
It wasn't no hotel. The hotel. Wow. Hello.
Yeah, motels open out to the car. A motor hotel. This was a hotel. The rooms open inside.
I appreciate that fun fact right there. I had no idea why they call it a mo in the
yeah.
I appreciate that. We go back to that later on. But
shout out.
How did you find out what room the key went to?
Because it's printed on the key.
It's on. Oh, damn!
Like it's engraved on the key.
Yeah, you
like
supposed to turn them in back in the day.
Yeah. And if you didn't turn them in, it's like a $50 fine or something, because they had to recut the key.
So the person that left his key there wasn't still in the room?
No.
Oh, damn! That's what's up.
Because keep in mind a lot of these what they call them roadies. When the concert over, they go into the next place to set up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, okay.
So like they might have stayed there Friday night and then through Saturday day and then they gone. Kind of like the football team do here. We don't stay tonight.
Yep, that's a lick.
And so Key just sitting there, I was like, shit.
That's a lick. I'll take
it. Yeah. Man, we did it till that building closed.
Wow.
That's good.
Look into other than I told you I snuck backstage of the Cash Money T.I. concert.
Now I'm gonna tell you, Chico, I'm telling you, your biggest one now. Your biggest one. Now, don't get me wrong, that was a good one. It was social. Yeah. Your biggest parlay became a business. Because your ass snuck into that Travis Hunter game in Hawaii.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, I did.
See that?
Travis,
Whoa, what happened?
what? I told y'all that story, right?
No, tell me.
Nah, it was just the whole week. Like I know somebody that has connections with them, you know. So I had asked them previously about going to the practices, right?
Mm.
But the practices were at the same time I was coaching the young kids, so I never did make it to the practice. I'm like, damn, I want to go see this young guy. The hype wasn't even really there at the time, but you know, you knew who he was. So I missed the whole week of practice because I was practicing, and then comes the day of the game. I say, and I still had practice that day. So right after practice, I'm getting ready to head home. So I can make the decision, turn right to go all the way up the mountain to the practice, or I could just keep going home. So you know what? This is the last day. I'm just gonna go on up the mountain. Get to the gate. It's like a gated community. You can't even get up the mountain until you get past this gate. So that one entry point, I tell them, hey, you know, I'm here. I was supposed to be here. Da 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 da. Well, your name is not on the list, sir. Damn. So I was about to turn around. So I tried it one more time. He finally let me up. I said, okay, I got past this point. I get all the way to the gate or to the stadium. And I'm like, how am I gonna get in? I don't have a ticket. I don't have anything. I still got my coach's attire. I still got my cleats, Duke. So I kind of look like I might be a coach. I said, I might need to use this to my advantage. I'm supposed to be on the field. Let me just walk up here and see.
But he laughing at me for stealing the pool table.
Chico funny, man.
You gotta just see what's going on, lay of the land.
Hey, Chico, my favorite, dog. The pause, man. That's my nigga, bro.
I see everybody walking in. I see a long line over here.
Right.
Say, do I sit in that line? Do I just try to act? You got to walk in like you confident, like you supposed to be
Absolutely.
here. That's what it is. Man, I walked up in that thing. I walked past that line, dog. I see a little booth that says media passes. Nobody's at this booth. I look up in there. It's a little old. I'm just gonna say a young lady. Put it like that. She looked younger, you know. She probably don't know nothing about HBCUs. Is what I'm saying.
So in other words, it was a young white lady,
young white girl. She on her phone and shit. You know, all I see is a bunch of passes in front of her, and she on her phone. I'm like, this who they got in control of the passes? Oh, I got her. Oh, I walk over there real quick.
Because you the Pied Piper of white women, so you knew you had that one.
I said, come on, dog. I said,
come on, dog.
I said, yeah, I'm here with.
Come on, dog.
Hey, Dukes. Yesterday when you hopped off, he said when he went on his visit to the Louisville Cardinals, it snowed, so he didn't want to go there no more. I said, how you go from quitting the school because of the snow to all you do is chase snow?
He said, all you do is play in the snow.
Oh,
but you ain't want to play in the snow there, but now all you do is play in the snow.
Hey,
how you go to Hawaii to play in the snow? That's
what? Hey, why I love y'all, man? That is
long story short.
Go ahead, Chico. You looked at the little white girl. You said, I know I got her because I'm the king of R&B.
You know, I said, hey, I'm here. I'm covering Travis Hunter. I'm here with Jackson State. You know, I'm sure she don't know shit about Jackson State. She said, who? I said, HBCU football, Jackson State, you know? She said,
get mad.
Yeah. She said, your name on the list? I said, no, I'm supposed to have one of those passes right there, and I got to hurry up to get on the field. I need this right now. She said, I said, no, just go. Don't worry about it. She said, she looked around. She said, she was like, she ready to get back to her phone. Bam, she gave me the pass. I said, yeah, skid.
You had that threatening afro?
Man, no, actually I had on a big sun hat, like a big straw hat that they wear out here because I just came from practice. So I looked like I might be supposed to be on the field. I turned around, I got coach written on the back of my shirt because it's the little league coaches. I walk up in that thing, I go straight to the field, and it's on now. I followed Travis the whole game. It's up now, like Duke say, it's up. Hey,
it's up.
Anybody? I'm shaking the hands of Tua Tagovailoa's father, who put on the whole thing. I'm shaking. Destroying was there, you know, the whole nine. So yeah, I snuck into that thing, dog.
You stole your way into the content creator game. Not the game. I mean, the business.
I was a warehouse supervisor at that time. I always had a YouTube page, but right before I came here, my music YouTube page got deleted, like everything, like 600 plus videos. So I was real down about YouTube, no lie. So I was sitting there working a damn job, dog.
Because you was probably saying stuff about Bears told you not to stay, and they deleted you.
It was none of that. It was video footage of
you won't
illegal-
listen to nobody because you got freedom of speech.
Oh my goodness, boy, that joke was so funny, man. Chico, I was laughing so hard. I there's something wrong with
What?
this.
What
You know,
part?
we were going back and forth, but I'm cracking up. I'm like, this boy really crazy.
Wait,
Like, you
what
know,
you talking about?
every time I send them texts,
In the
I'm like,
text group, when he told you what not, advised you, suggested to you what not to say no more. And
Chico,
can't nobody tell you nothing.
hold on. What about Chico? What about Chico making a little post? Yesterday, day before yesterday, during the show, when his scheduled post go up, and it says, "My brothers don't talk." What is
Look,
it?
Look,
Yeah,
hey, look,
yeah,
here's the thing.
yeah.
I didn't even equate that to us at all until you said
It sure felt like it was us.
What did he say,
And
brothers?
it sounded like you were saying, "Stop picking on me in front of Keisha and Love." That what it sounded like.
Hey man, it was so
I'm just
funny.
trying to
'cause I
share
was-
some engaging posts, dog. That's all I'm
and
trying to
Chico,
do.
Chico, the post said, "Brothers don't mock each other and to entertain people to entertain the table." I said, "Well, I got on that post so fast."
Look at dude. Hit dog holler, Unc.
Hey, look. First of all, hit dog. Secondly, still biting. Don't care. Man, I called him everything but a child of God.
I said, I'm like, what the hell Duke's talking about? Oh, he's talking about this post. I ain't even think that of that post, dog.
And then I made a video.
Oh, I bet you won't play the video.
Oh, hold on.
Hey, y'all, hey.
It's Freaky Friday.
Hold on, let me see. What is it?
Y'all think Chico the freaky one?
No, we know that.
That's a fact.
We know that.
I ain't even see that, bro.
That was a horse sound, man.
Bro,
That was
what
a horse
you
sound.
doing?
He was
come on,
talking to Keisha and Love. Yeah, what she really wants is that. And I told her, so I'm finna clip that now.
Bro,
I'm
when you see
clipping
the
it.
clip, I said, Chico, but stop doing that, boy. Like you shaking, boy.
The one he got me that we clipped when he was leaning back and throwing stuff in his mouth. I was trying to find that one for his birthday.
I know Chico.
Oh,
He catch the shrimp at Benny Hunter for sure.
And the sauce.
He does.
And the sauce.
Y'all must be
And
crazy.
when the
Hold
man
up,
trying to put the sauce in
Hey.
his mouth, he moves so he can hit him in the face. I don't want it in my mouth. I want a mess.
Hey, let's go back to this real quick. I just thought about something. Y'all said talking about hotels and stuff, sneaking in or stealing or something like that. This might be considered one of those things. Excuse me. So we stayed in a hotel a lot while traveling, of course. So you kind of learn the ins and outs of the hotels, as far as breakfast and stuff like that goes. Hold up, dude. I got you. Hold up. And so I know at the hotels, they don't really check. Most hotels don't check who's eating for breakfast. Do you have a card or whatever like that? So, man, there was this hotel by where I lived, and I had just moved in. I ain't have nothing set up as far as food goes. So I wake up one morning, I'm hungry as hell. I'm just riding. I'm about to go get something to eat. I said, well, let me just go check at this hotel. Like back in the day, I walked up in that thing, man, they got great breakfast going on. I said, ooh, they're not checking nobody. They got everything, this whole spread. I said, ooh.
Great breakfast.
Great breakfast. Everything, pancakes, eggs, omelets, everything. And they're not checking any ID or any key card. I walk up in there, ate breakfast the first time. Ate breakfast the second time. Go by the fourth time, somebody said something to me. I said, hey, I travel here often, so I just stay at this hotel every once in a while. So I made up a whole lie. So now when not now, but when they saw me walking in, they just, hey, Mr. Cleveland. I ain't got not one bit of a key.
But you don't steal.
But the food staff know who I am.
But you don't steal.
Hey, Chico, I got one for you.
Surviving at the time.
Oh,
you were aggregating is what you was doing.
Man, you said the most expensive thing we got. This is what we got, Uncle Neil.
Oh, Lord, that was funny.
This is where we hit. So in Atlanta, everybody know the ticket guy is Ticket Jerry. They're like my God, brother. Shout out to Ticket Jerry. Ticket Jerry. You look him up. #1 scalper in the game, bro. All right, cool. Bro, in Auburn, bro, like when y'all played the player list, they had actual physical tickets back then.
Mhm.
when we was in
Yeah,
school.
yeah, yeah. Oh,
My
damn, sure
part,
did.
so one of my partners who I used to get my weed from, he was the ticket guy. So what we did was we took the tickets. He let the family in, and we double sold the tickets.
Yes, sir.
Mm.
Bro, when I tell you, bro, we was, boy, that's it. It's over
I
with now.
bet.
They got fit. We can't do it no more. When
Can't
I
do
tell
it.
you we hit them folks, but shout out to Jared, man. Jared didn't stop. Jared's literally the #1 ticket seller. He does it the right way now.
I
But
think I
dog, we
found
made
out
so much money, dog.
I found out my homeboy was doing that in college. I didn't really have anybody to give tickets to the game because my family didn't always drive up to the game. But I had
Right.
one homeboy that was from my hometown that was in Birmingham, and that's what he did. You know, he sold, and you could tell how he rode around the town in the old school box Chevy. You know, loud paint with the rims on and everything.
Bro,
Look like
like
look just
But
like
if
Kodak Black.
dog, have y'all noticed though, like in the black culture experience, the things we do or used to do become normalized in legit businesses. Let me give you an example. We've been eating leftovers. Now it's called meal prepping.
hello, hello.
We back in the paper ticket days, that ain't nothing but StubHub and GameStop. That's all it is, man.
Everything
I had
digitized now.
my homeboy. Shout out to my man David Archie. David was like Ticket Jerry
Yeah.
for Mississippi. David would fly to Dallas, catch a cab to Walmart, buy a bike, put the bike together, ride around the stadium selling tickets, catch a cab back to the airport, go back home. Like you could pull up.
Wow.
You could pull up at the Superdome. You could pull up at Cowboy Stadium, like wherever you need a ticket. He gonna be there on a bike selling tickets. But because they were paper tickets, you would have them in your hand.
Right.
But then the game became electronic, and the big boys took over, and they
Right.
doing the same thing.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I think
I
And
college.
used to give my homeboy.
it's a quote unquote legit business now.
Man, come to find out, I used to give my homeboy tickets. And I would just, here, man, you get all of them. You know, I ain't had nobody give them to, or I give them to my teammate. Man, this man was making so much money off my tickets, dog. I ain't know till later on. Until actually we went back to our hometown. I'm talking to him. Yeah, dog. I appreciate you doing that for me. I used to
Yeah,
sell all of them.
he could
He give me
have
no
broke you
cut.
off. He could have broke her out the fact that
Yeah.
he helped you by not giving it to you then.
Man,
Give me my
where?
No,
But now
Chico,
I'm
you
thinking,
like you've been kicked out the league.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I just thought about it, man. I was on bullshit when I was young. I just thought about that, like, bro. I'm like, man, I was doing some. I was tripping.
Yeah, because you was compound. You was compounding, Dukes.
Yeah,
When I stole that pool table, I didn't have no weed on me.
Oh yeah, but man, and
You
so
can't be doing multiple crimes at the same time.
Without incriminating you, did you, like, you know, back in the day, if you couldn't get the weed from California, you would get it from Atlanta because you know that's a a hub.
Yes.
So yeah. So yeah.
I first went on campus with real mid. You remember gangster mid, right?
Gangster mid.
I had gang. I was. Bro, I ain't get
grams,
for no reason. For sure.
Grams for the dub. Woo.
Oh man, what? And then when I found out the Conboy game,
yes,
indeed. Man, well, yeah, I lived a charmed life. God has been good to me.
I did one stupid thing one time, man. I drove somehow. I think it was Thanksgiving or might have been one of those breaks, holiday breaks, spring break could have been, but I stayed in Birmingham. My boy came up from Spencer hometown, Southern Choctaw.
Yeah.
My boy came up there because his brother was playing with us.
Yeah.
And me and him was real tight. He'd come over there, he'll smoke his weed, we'll play the video game, play Madden all day. Somehow I got connected with my boy who from a little country town from where I'm from, but he live in Atlanta, still live in Atlanta, still booming.
Mm-hmm.
He let me know he was gonna be in Montgomery. And I was like, hey, you gonna be in Montgomery? My boy needs some girl, you know, we can set it up here. I know we can get up off of it up here. Then drive to Montgomery then. Damn, dog. That was my thing. Like, I'm not finna get caught with no weed in Alabama, you know. But this one time, I said, it's just a straight trip from Birmingham to Montgomery. We on break. Let's go. Man, we went down there on that trip, dog. Met my boy at a Burger King parking lot. I pull up, he got the loudest Hummer in the city, dog. big Hummer, rims, loud paint. I was so scared. I said, I know the police watching him.
Hey, why this? Why? Hey, why this? This Jerry calling me back. Hey, big.
Yeah.
Hey, how much money? Hey, bro, you remember? Hey, you on live, bro? Bro, how much money we made in Auburn with them tickets when we first started?
Talking about with the UGA?
Boy, what?
Well, that UGA game. You remember that UGA game that year? What? Ooh. About 2003, 4. It had to be one of them early years.
Hey, boy, hey, let me tell you something, bro. We just thinking about it like, hey, nigga, like, we really were getting to the money as some young kids, boy.
What did he say?
Man, we getting money selling newspapers.
Chico, you heard it, Chico?
Yeah, for sure. I'm hit you in a minute, fool.
Get to the money on.
Oh, no, hey, boy, man, Jared done did it, boy. Go follow him. If you ain't followed him on Instagram, go follow Ticket Jared. Hey, boy, he the only person in the city that don't rap or do nothing with a Maybach truck, bro. He never stopped getting to the money, for sure.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Atlanta is the king city of hustling and finessing, I would say, man. I don't know where else you can go where you can run into that many hustlers or finessers. I'll never forget walking down the street. Oh, I got that weed, boy. I got that weed. I'm like, 5 minutes later, somebody else walked by. I got that weed, boy. I got that weed. Like,
I know where you can go to bump into one of the greatest hustlers and finessers of all time.
Mm.
And where you can do that at is tomorrow, 5 p.m. Mountain. When the Colorado versus Arizona game kick off, go to Big Dog Chico channel. Because he done finessed these live streams of these broadcasts. And he know when to stop and pause and play to not get caught. He gives a great analysis of the game. So y'all make sure y'all check out Big Dog Chico
and
the king aggregator of live content during the broadcast.
Oh my gosh. All I need for it now is to make that make sense.
Chico got the best live stream for real. If y'all ain't watching Chico live stream during the game, bro, let me tell you, I go in there to watch the game with Chico on everything.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I literally go, I'll be like, Chico, let me in here.
Yeah. Y'all be, hey, I know some of y'all be tuning in for the crash out, but this game, I'm not going to crash out. I want to be calm.
Chico gonna try to tell Facebook on this.
Huh?
I'm trying to tell Facebook on this. Talking about
Facebook.
Bros don't pick on bros to make the table laugh.
Man, let me go, man. Thank y'all for
during the show, bro. Look at the time he did it. It was during the show. Man, I got on Chico. Boy, I said,
that
Chico,
was scheduled.
Yes. Who talk like that?
You do when we get to whooping your ass. You start moping and mushing.
He posted it during the show. I said, Chico, boy, I know you didn't.
Y'all be talking about the time I post, but y'all don't know is that be scheduled. I wasn't even thinking about y'all. Mr. Woman done sensitive ass.
Hey, my name is Big Dog Chico.
Little did we know, morning runners, that when me and Dukes, or just me, or just Dukes, pause, get on Chico ass on the live stream, we had no idea he was going to his personal Facebook page crying about it.
Hey, Gerardo Ramos. What's Gerardo Ramos?
We had no idea this was taking place.
Hey, look, let me tell you how bad Chico is. Here's what Chico said. Let me tell you how I know Chico was mad at me the other day. Chico gonna say, I see you like that commented on this one. Chico was mad because I said, hey, nobody like that post. He was hot. Boy.
That was so silly, dog.
Ooh, that's my real cousin, bro. Man,
I'm gonna go check. Y'all remember that column, Dear Abby, that people write in and ask questions?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check Dear Abby. He probably got some shit on there. What if you have a podcast with two friends and all they do is tease you?
Hey, man. Hey, bro.
Victim ass Chico. Just always playing the damn victim.
I said, Chico, I know you did. Chico was cracking up. Boy, my boy, man. I said, boy, I know you ain't came to Facebook.
Oh, man, that is so damn terrible, dog.
It wasn't about you guys.
I share a meme that I see. I'm just trying to get some engagement on the channel, dog, because Duke said I don't have no likes and no shares. And I like my own. Hey, boy, how you gonna post this, boy? You ain't got no like, no share, boy. You the only one, boy.
Hey, boy, Chico got the best Duke impersonation. I swear. Hey, what I say, Chico? Chico funny about
What
love
you
this nigga,
doing,
man.
boy?
Then he get on me. When I pointed out, he tried to get scientific. Well, Mr. Know-It-All, if you read what they say about the algorithms, doesn't matter who's, just keep posting because
Unc will cuss your ass out for
Mr.
nothing.
Beast told me personally
That's
to
right.
just keep on posting.
So am I gonna listen to Mr. Beast or am I gonna listen to Uncle Neely? Who?
But I know what I'm gonna do is during the middle of a live show, I'm gonna go to Facebook and talk about my co-hosts without tagging them.
Chico.
Hey man, I love my co-host.
Chico,
appreciate y'all guys.
Impersonate me right quick, Chico.
I ain't got no impersonation for Duke.
Go ahead, bro.
You
Go ahead.
clip me. Nah, we're gonna get up off here.
Man, I ain't gonna do nothing. I swear.
Thank y'all for coming out.
What I be saying, Chico?
I ain't never thought that I would
hit that button one time.
Going through this right here on live stream. I was just doing my thing on YouTube. How did this come about?
Chico, hit that button one time, Chico.
I ain't even with it, buddy. I'm straight. Boy, I'm straight.
What?
Shout out to the ATL, man.
Oh.
Hey, man, y'all don't forget serious business.
I'm about to go hit one of these hotels up and give me a great breakfast.
Arizona, Colorado tomorrow, 5 p.m. Mountain. That's 7 p.m. Eastern. Be sure to check out Big Dog Chico, Speed Hustle TV with the live breakdown. I'm going to try to hop on the joint with him at halftime. Then Sunday, Uncle Chico. Monday night, Dukes goes live. Monday morning, TMR be back recapping the game. Y'all have a safe weekend. This year, Halloween did fall on the weekend. Go be safe out there trick-or-treat, man.
I appreciate it. Chico, hey, I'm just having fun now.
What's your Halloween costumes, dude? What you wearing tonight?
Hey, you know what? It's crazy.
A nigga.
Hello. Man, last year, this day last year, I went on Paul Finebaum, so this nigga gonna say, "Oh, nice costume." I said, "Man, you get your what?"
Yeah, he did say that Paul Finebaum. So some nice costume.
Man,
I said, "Wow, you wrong as hell for that Finebaum."
Yeah, man.
You gotta realize where Finebaum is from.
I am sorry. I should not say.
Yeah.
All right.
Real quick, though, I paused. I sat in his seat before, man. I didn't know that he was. I didn't know who Paul Finebaum was at the time, but my co-host. My co-host.
It doesn't matter. Like, why are we talking about that? You said some white man seat, and they like that's worth extending the show.
I just.
Oh, time to go back.
You know what?
Yeah, fall back tomorrow. Tomorrow, like Sunday 2 in the morning, something like that.
Do time go back out there?
Nah, we stay the same. Y'all change and we just adjust.
Right.
Yep. So it goes from 6 hours ahead of time. I think Eastern will drop to 5 and so on. So y'all might be a little bit closer in time to your boy. I'll still be getting up working at 7, but y'all have a great time.
Like you did today?
Yeah, like I did today.
I bet you ain't go to Facebook, made no post about sleeping in.
Man, hold up, bro. Chico, let me tell you. So me and Chico got mad at each other 2 times.
I ain't get mad.
Hold on.
I ain't want to fight you, dog.
Hold on. I'm telling you, we got mad at each other 2 times. I got mad at Chico when he said he would count my super chats. We was on that.
I wouldn't even count those super chats.
That joke was so funny, man. He on the show. He said, "Yeah, I need to be getting chat like Dukes. Yeah, he just send me." So I was like, "Chico, boy, like, man, hey, look." And Chico got mad at me.
Dukes took it a whole other way,
Chico, when I said he didn't get no likes on that post, but Chico hot. He was hot. Then my real brother, man. Chico was hot, boy.
But y'all, let me say this to you, Dukes, because I on this issue, I'm definitely on your side. Chico would do a post. An hour go by, he like it.
Okay.
Hold on. An hour go by, he like it. 2 hours go by, he comment on it. And 3 hours later, he the only like and comment. That is the equivalent of sending yourself a super chat. Like, he might as well get on here right now and say, "Hey, Big Dog Chico, I really like what you bring to the table in the morning run. $5 from Big Dog Chico." Like that's all he sit up and do is glaze himself, man. And then he want us to participate in it.
He crazy, bro. I love him, boy. We love you, Chico. He wrote that.
Y'all got a problem, man. Y'all got an issue.
That's my point.
I ain't got no damn sense, man.
That's my point. Big
we know
Dog
you
Chico
did it.
account just said we love you, Chico.
You did
Oh,
that.
that was hell, man.
Hey, you stupid. I love this boy, man. Oh
Yeah,
man, Chico
I
stupid,
ain't got
man.
no filter, man. What's
Chico, that
wrong
was
with
one
y'all?
time. Look, me and Chico ain't never fell out about nothing. He was mad at me.
We ain't gonna fall out.
We not. But nothing. But that right there. And I was really mad. I was like, Chico, why you count me, bro?
I'm like, man, then you come on here and urge everybody to give super. And then, you know what? Unc praised you about that before. And then I go to praise you about it. And I'm counting pocket. I was like, man, this is crazy.
And we on live having it out. That joke was so funny. I wish you could have seen it. We should have clipped that up, Chico. Oh, man. They're my boy, man.
I typed that too. Appreciate that, AB. I want to give a special shout out to
we love you,
Chico,
from
also.
Big Dog Chico.
He did it. He did it. Like, boy, we see you. They just start cheating.
Do your thing, Chico. I appreciate that. Y'all put your dubs in the chat. We ain't said that in a minute. Put your dubs in the chat. Put your W's in the chat.
We ain't never said it.
Run. See what I'm saying? He don't want to join in. But for me, all for me, only for me, if you rock with your dog, put a W in the chat.
Well, I'm going to find your burner Twitter. I'm going to find your burner. I know you be. I know you be dogging us.
And debating with himself.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. That's what Chico said. We love you, Chico.
Pockets because you said you want them super chats like Duke. See, that's still not evidence of counting pockets. That's evidence of saying I want super chats like Duke.
Look, this is what happened. Look,
that is counting pockets.
Hey, watch this,
I didn't say I want $1,000 in super chats like Duke got yesterday.
See,
that's counting pockets.
So
you really got $1,000. That's what it is. That's what it. Did you get 1,000?
No, man, hold on. This is the funny part.
How much you got off the merch?
1,000. How about
the funny part is Chico said, I said, hey, Chico, I said, man, you don't need me. I said, how you know? He said, man, because sometimes, I might stroll, I might play your stuff, and I might see what you getting. I might see what you got going on. I see it on the screen. And I was like, well, Chico, I said, well, Chico, why you ain't saying that?
What was I referring to, though? I was referring to the time where you came on and you urged everybody to give these super chats. So Unc also said, hey, we go to, but look, Unc always also said, you maybe forget what I was saying. Unc said, we're gonna let Dukes, Dukes ask for the super chats, right?
Because he revving ML Dukes. Because he revving ML Dukes.
But when I said I'm wrong.
You don't inspire people to give.
No, that what happened.
Trying to inspire people to give.
No, you were talking about after that live. But you was in that live. You said
I watched most of your lives, Dukes.
And don't say nothing.
I try to support. No, I listen. Even when I'm like right now, I have a TV on in another room. You know what? I ain't gonna give away everything. I'll tell y'all after the show. I can't give away.
Hey, look at Peter.
I can't tell y'all everything.
Hey, look, this is the funny part though. I said, well, Chico, how you know such? He was like, is a hit dog hollering? Did you get him or not? I said, well, damn, Chico. He said, did you get him or not?
Man, let's go, man.
I said,
this joker is a river.
Crazy.
You know why I call him a river?
Why?
Denial. This nigga is in denial.
I thought you was gonna say cry me. I thought you was gonna say cry me yourself. Or tears are flowing.
This nigga is in denial is what he is.
Hey, but get what? That's my boy.
Hey, man, this is boy. Hey, man,
I can say whatever I want to say about Chico, me and Uncle, but can't nobody else. I promise. Can't nobody say nothing about my cousin, period.
Oh my God.
I know what's so wrong with him, but he my cousin. So
I ain't never ever had to deal with this right here, dog.
And guess what? I know for a fact if we get to fighting, he's gonna knock somebody out.
And then hunch on him.
Hey, look, after that point, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I told y'all, Lee, look, when we went over there to fight, I said, look, my cousin a little freaky. You sure you want to do this?
And he like a pile.
He's a big ninja.
Like a pile.
All right,
come on, y'all, man.
Over there.
That's Freaky Friday morning run, man. We're at the hour 45
we had a good
mark.
show. We had a great show.
Again, man, don't forget,
it
Chico, Big Dog
me.
Chico, Speed Hustle TV tomorrow, live broadcast during the game. Don't forget that. We'll check in back on Sunday with Uncle Chico. Monday morning, the morning run. Monday evening, Deuce goes live. So y'all got plenty to do between now and Tuesday morning. That's your cue to close it out, Chico.
Shout out to the Tiki Boys. Shout out to Gifted Entertainment. Shout out to T-Braze 808 Hawaii. I got to go see you today. And everybody else in the chat. Hey, look, also, if you're trick-or-treating out there, use it as just a sport and don't go home and try to eat all the candy. You understand? Go buy your kids candy if you want them to eat candy. Don't be trusting all of the candy that y'all get. And some of it could be laced with THC, so y'all make sure y'all check the wrappers and stuff like that. All right? Keep your kids safe.
Remind me
And
to
that's
tell
real. I'm
y'all
not
Monday
laughing.
about the
That's for real.
remind me to tell y'all Monday about the booty candy.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
hey, look, hey, y'all finna go for real?
Yeah.
Yes, we about to go. Why you
Hey,
ain't
leave me
leave
on
at the
here.
top of the hour today? You want to stay on and joke on me and stuff.
I ain't joking on you.
Why you ain't leave at the top of the hour today, dog? Damn.
I ain't even joke on you.
Got the whole chat on me now.
Man, he always
Chico,
trying to make me
Chico,
feel
one
bad.
man show.
Man, you know, Chico would call me and be like, why you do that?
Feel bad? No, I didn't. Let me go, man. Thank you,
Yeah,
Uncle Dean.
yeah, man.
Thank you,
Chico,
Deuce
why y'all
Scoop. Thank you, the runners.
you trying to make me feel? I'm sorry, bro. He always started the fight. Then be like, man, that was my soul. You hit me in my soul. You remember that back in the day? You hit my soul shoulder. Yeah, nah.
Man, I'm gonna go use
Brothers,
the bathroom, man. We're
brothers don't tease other brothers for the entertainment of the table.
Hey, look.
We're brothers.
Look.
We're happy and we're singing and we're
And
colored.
we're going, give me a high five.
We gonna give y'all a look into what we be doing. This is what I sent Chico.
Lord have mercy. Y'all watch this.
Hi guys, my name is Big Dog Chico, and my motto is never mock a brother to entertain the table. Okay?
Unbelievable.
Big sweetheart.
Hey, look. Chico put that junk up. Can you see that?
Hey man, y'all have a great day. We getting up out of here. I'm going to the hotel to eat me some nice breakfast.
Mock these. Come on, some mocking somebody. Nice to
You
y'all.
see the Middle East, throw your dubs up in the sky high and
Chico,
put the rebel flag.
Hey, I'm sitting in here today.
You what?
I'm gonna sit in here.
All
We
right.
doing mafia thon.
Okay. All right, we're gonna let Unc go use the bathroom then. We're gonna see who stay on longest. How about that?
I bet.
Oh, cool. I'll leave it right there.
Okay. Yeah. Let this thing run then. Y'all run them lights up. Run them
lights up. What number
Y'all
we
got
on?
questions? Put them in.
What
We got
number we
one
on?
super chat. Let's give one super chat to C Maven.
Oh,
Let's
happy
wish
birthday, Portia.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Portia. And best wishes for her new journey. You ain't lying.
What Portia going? See, Maven know everything.
They said the hell if you don't pray. Auntie used to say that. Talk about you two with that post. See what I'm saying? Like I literally wasn't talking about anybody with the
Chico.
post.
Hey, Chico.
I promise.
Bro. Hey, when was the first? Hey, bro. Like we talking about, so you know, I'm watching Cam grow up. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching the little girls holler at him, and you know what I'm saying. But I remember like talking to girls, like you know what I'm saying, like being in like a preteen, teenager, stuff like that. When was your proudest moment talking to a girl? Like when did you feel like, hey, well, I did at that time? You ain't gotta say who. Well, like what age? Like when was like the proudest time? Like I really did it.
Damn, proudest?
Or just,
you know what?
When you
Just
pat
came to
yourself
my
on the
head
back
right
like
here.
I did that.
Bro, I don't know if this was for everybody. I don't even know if I should share all this stuff. Dukes be trying to get all the insights from me, dog. Because y'all know this is you need to be on CNN. I would say this. That 8th grade going into the 9th grade summer.
Mm-hmm.
Your boy had just hit that 6'1" mark.
Ooh.
On that creatine. What?
Ooh, that water weight.
What?
Yeah.
Man. And you pull a 12th grader?
No, you didn't.
Man, come on, dog. What? Listen. Y'all remember I told you the story about being at Tuskegee? My claim to fame, and I hope this, my claim to fame as a freshman in high school was that my girlfriend was a freshman in college.
Ooh, but you snap. Excuse me, sir. Can you pop your collar one time, sir? Can you pop your collar, sir?
Yeah, I got.
Hello.
Yeah, I got.
Hello.
You see?
That's my cousin.
That was
yeah. That's why he's so
I'll never
freaky.
forget. I'll never forget being on that campus, going to see her because they had girls and boys dorms. I remember walking from the frat house. Remember I told Uncle Neely I stayed there with the Kappas. I remember walking from the frat house to the dorm on campus at Tuskegee. My first time on the college campus at nighttime, and I had to walk back from her dorm at like 10:30, 12 o'clock at night. And I'm walking across that campus, though. I ain't never been so spooky and scared in my life, dude. You walking across this campus, it's dark, and some reason they had you know how steam come from the sewers?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's probably not a darker campus in the world of Tuskegee, bro.
Thank
At
you.
night, Tuskegee,
Yes.
like it get
See,
dark.
I
down
thought
there
it was
for
just
sure.
man, Dukes. I was walking.
And shout out to Tuskegee, bro. I spent a lot of time down there for real.
I said, man, this right here is very creepy. I see the steam coming from the sewer.
Mm-hmm.
I said, as soon as I get out of sight of her, I'm dipping.
Right.
Before I could do that, I heard something in the bushes or something. I
Got
got
up out
about
of
it.
there.
I was sprinting through the campus all the way to the crib, dog.
Who the first person? Hey, when you got with old girl, who the first person you called
Who I called?
or talk to? Like, bro,
I don't remember that, dog. I've never been one to like need that. What do you call it?
validation.
Validation from anybody for what I've done. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'd rather do it in
Do my dirt
silence,
on my
or
lonely.
low key. Do my dirt by my lonely.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Snoop said, and
That's
and
hard.
that's for real. And
You
then
know what?
nobody can tell on you either.
But that's a blessing that you got there early. I ain't get it till late. But in high school, boy, stop. Cam mama, Carmen, bro. When I first got with Cam mama, man, I was so happy to get with her, bro. I told the world, boy. You hear me? Prettiest girl from the hood, dog. And I got
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? She from Hillendale, aka Killingdale. Bro, you know, stayed across the street from all the dope boys or whatever. Man, bro, you want to talk about happy, boy? Yeah, that's probably like that was the one I was like, yeah. I was like, hey, boy,
All right, you be
I
brought
go
back.
Carmen,
So
boy.
the first time that the old girl kissed me or we kissed, I'll never
Right.
forget that. And I was about 14, 15. And I remember standing on the steps and she was standing on the step above because she was a little bit shorter. So it made us
Right.
the same height.
Yeah.
He kissed. I remember being like on a movie. And you know how he's so young. I probably related everything to a movie too. But
That's what
I
we
remember,
did.
yeah, I remember her kissing me. And I remember turning around. It was like right in front of her door and stuff. And she kissed and you turn around and walk away. I remember turning around, walking down the steps, and you know, he had a little stumble, like, oh, I'm so, you know, I remember just being like, damn, she just gave me a tongue kiss. That was the first tongue kiss I remember right there.
Boy,
That 12th grader.
She was in 12th?
She was in 12th. I was going to the 9th. She had
She
graduated.
was going to the 9th.
So she became a freshman at Tuskegee when I was a freshman at the high school. And
That's
then
what?
it was crazy. But that's big boss dog, man. What? But then
How y'all broke
also,
up?
I think I'm getting to that right now. Also, there was a girl that was actually in 12th grade. You know, so she was. I almost gave the classes. I ain't gonna get a class. I'll just say this: she was in the 12th grade when I came in the 9th grade.
Say it again.
No, I almost said she was class of, but I didn't. So I'm just gonna say she was in the 12th grade when I was in 9th.
If you was in 8th grade, if you was in 9th, she was class of 97.
Hell no.
98. 98.
You know what?
Well, you came out 01.
Okay. Yeah, 90. I think she was class of 98 for real.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. And then my freshman girlfriend was 97. Yeah, she was 97. I'll never forget.
What I
that.
tell you?
97. Yep. So, anyways,
Chico, he gets confirmed. I told y'all.
Yeah,
he really like my little brother. We almost like the ghetto twins. Go ahead. We 9 days apart. It's really my little brother.
My brother used to say that all the time. This is my big little brother right here. My brother.
Sure.
My brother. What? 5'10", maybe. Yeah.
And
But,
they said dudes kissing toe, man. Absolutely.
Kiss and tell.
hey, boy, stop, boy. When I got Cam, boy, ain't let her go since.
This one I thought I hit the jackpot though. This one I thought I hit the jackpot. When I had the 12th grader who had a Lexus. Remember Lexus used to be the cars?
For sure.
What? A Lexus?
Bro, when we was in school, bro, Do you remember T-Rock from 3 6 Mafia?
Yeah, I remember the name. Yeah.
Man, but that boy came to school. I don't even think T-Rock had no license. That man came to school in a Lexus. We was in 10th grade, bro. Real talk, bro.
He got all the girls.
Man, listen, bro. I ain't never seen nothing like it in my life, bro. That boy pulled up to Banneker High School in a Lexus GS 400 when we was babies, bro. He had to be 15, bro.
All I remember, dog, old girl had the Lexus. Everybody wanted her. Her boyfriend, who she had previous. I hope I'm not giving too much because I know she was about the only one with a Lexus at the time.
Hold up.
But
your girl had a Lexus?
She had a Lexus, yeah.
Bro,
Lexus, dog.
But you were getting grown,
boy. Lived in the good part of town, boy. Go over there. I ain't never seen a big screen TV in the house before until then. No, she wasn't white. She was a beautiful black girl, boy. What?
You were dating black girls?
Man, don't play with me, dog.
I ain't playing.
Of course.
I ain't know that.
Mama and dad was black. Real black.
Oh, okay.
But they were very successful. And they lived in other part of town. I remember going over there, dog. This is crazy. It was like when T.I. what was that? ATL movie when T.I. went over there? Or Big House? One of the movies.
Yeah.
It was Nunu. Yeah, it was like that, dog.
Yeah.
It was like that. Like it was like, what did I just walk into? And I think back now, I don't know why I ain't wife her, but you know, I do know why I ain't wife her.
Why?
She had an old.
You ain't said you.
She had an older.
Why you broke up with the girl who went to Tuskegee? Or why y'all broke up?
For one, she was in Tuskegee. For two, I'm at.
It was your fault or her fault?
Honestly, I don't remember who fault it was. I just know that, yeah, both of us. I will, you know, I ain't gonna tell you that part. You know, yeah, some things you got to keep. You know,
what happened, Chico? Say it, bro. Say it, bro. Say it, bro.
Because you ideally would want to have a field day with this one. I ain't gonna say it.
No, you got to say it. You got to say it now, bro. We too invested. We too invested to the story, bro.
No, I ain't gonna say that.
We invested.
Y'all would take it and flip it and run with it, dog.
Okay.
Hell
cool.
No.
All right, let's make a deal.
No deals being made.
Watch this. If you say it, I promise I will not mention it again.
No, because you would have to. It would be so funny
I
that
won't.
you would have to. You won't.
Chico, you know, if you know one thing about me, bro, I hold my business. You know that. Cause you gotta say it, bro. I get the laugh though, but I ain't gonna say nothing about it. I get the laugh, but I ain't gonna say nothing about it.
Too crazy. Just know that it wasn't too crazy. She just not too crazy.
What she what?
Look, you muted. What'd you say? He popped back in. What'd you say?
Y'all are crazy, man.
Hey, Chico, say it. I promise.
No,
dog.
We're not gonna say it. I
ain't gonna say nothing.
I just say that the one had the Lexus. Yeah, she was amazing.
Why y'all broke up? What she was doing, bro?
Well, I guess he should say what she wasn't doing.
Hey, Chico laugh, boy. Hey, this is really we really like twins, bro. Because I know what you think. I know.
I can't tell you. I can't say it.
We ain't gonna say it a lot, but I know. Right? Man, shout out to the Super Chats for the Morning Run Extra, man. This is the Morning Run Extra show. It ain't always about sports and everything. We just talk about life, man. For real. We a real family. We appreciate y'all.
For real. And you know what? Hey, I'll put it like this, Dukes, because of this. I'll put it like this. Watch this. This might tell you what you need to know. She was a basketball player. That's messed up, dog. That is messed up. You know what?
I see why you saying what you said. See, boy.
See?
Real talk. Get what? I'm gonna hold my promise.
And it really didn't. It's all right. It really didn't come out until like college. You know, a lot of people do that when they go to college. That's when their real self come out. And you know, then I look back on things. And I was like, you know what? Maybe that's why. Because we never did go all the way. You know what I'm saying? Like that kiss was like the one thing it seemed like that I remember. I remember one time trying to go all the way, and then all of a sudden she jumped up like she can't do it, and her auntie coming home. That was pretty weird, right? But we always stayed in contact. We had a connection with, on the phone wise. And then I come to find out, everybody was saying, like, man, I think your girl, I think she might like girls. Dude's been trying to hold his laugh for the longest. Hey, so they're like, I think your girl might like girls. I'm like, man, she don't like them. I get to thinking about it.
Chico, Chico, what was the
That's
first
what it
time
was.
what was the first time, looking back on it as an adult, what was your first sign that you probably should have saw?
That time when we thought we was finna go all the way, and
So nothing else. She dressed regular.
No. Actually, damn, it didn't really register to me because I was just like, man, I got a girl that played basketball. Like I thought it was cool at first, And I'm like, man, she wears shorts every day. You wear those basketball shorts every day?
That boy wearing hoop shorts.
Why you got the Air One shorts on? Hey, dude, why you got the Air One shorts on again today? Why you wearing wife beaters?
Hey, oh man, boy, you crazy.
They said in the chat, I was the homie and didn't know it.
Boy, you was the beard, boy.
Hell no.
Oh man. Hey, oh man. Hey, boy.
But real talk. I have a cousin
I'm gonna wear tight
who's like that, right? So shout out to my cousin, Monique, aka Suave.
Yeah.
She moved to ATL and then she went total, and nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying, like, just comparison. She went total what you call it? Stud? Do you say stud? Is that not derogatory or anything, right? So she went straight that. Hell, I got another cousin who is too, married and everything, living a great life. I just didn't know she was. And she was attracted. I think she might have been both ways. Actually. No, not my cousin, but the girl who I was talking to at the time. She might have been both ways at the time. But anyways, long story short, yeah, that was a crazy experience right there. I was like, man, we ain't never really do that sexual. Like, it was always just real, like, cool.
Man, what Uncle Neil at? What Uncle at?
Unc jumped off.
Man, dog, it's funny because the other day when we was talking about Uncle Neely and he said he had that the stud that one you got so mad.
I was
Boy,
like,
you got
what?
trauma.
No, but see, it's because for one, like, she didn't start off as that. She grew into that. You see what I'm saying? So it's a difference.
I think you might have missed the signs, my boy.
I could have, but those signs were well pronounced after she left. Yeah, exactly.
For sure.
Exactly.
For sure.
But there were like small signs that when you look back on it, you're like, oh, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She was definitely not like, oh, girl with the Lexus. Oh, girl with the Lexus ain't wearing no shorts.
But I'm gonna tell you now, this is a true story, bro. At Auburn University, bro, maybe my second, third year there, bro, it was a girl on our team that was so pretty, dog. She's still now she's still pretty, but she just went the other way. You feel me?
Yeah.
But when I tell you, the girl was like very pretty, like very pretty girl, dog. She was
very pretty,
super cold. So I see how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that.
You know what? Another thing, I used to have a thing for, which is another crazy thing. I used to have a thing for Dawn Staley. But this is pre-coach Dawn Staley. This is when she played basketball, wore the ponytail back.
Me too.
Yeah, and that's who she reminded me of. She reminded me of her, like, for real. She kind of looked like her, played point guard like her, wore her hair like that. So I love that. You feel me?
Hey, she probably aggressive as hell when she stuck her tongue in your mouth window.
Come on, dog. All wrong with it.
Hey, boy, she grabbed your head.
Grab me by the back of the head. Or grab my ass. Smack me on the butt. Like, hold up. What?
Oh man.
Keisha in Love said she had her homegirl had all the boyfriends. She played basketball and played for Duke College and came back a full stud. See, that's how it happened. Now they go to. I told you about my homeboy, who I
What about
saw.
your homeboy?
I told you about my homeboy who we was cool in high school, and then and it was looking back on it, there were some small signs then, and I used to say things like this. I used to get on him because he used to wear. Remember, laugh about this now. You remember the Reebok Classics that
54
everybody used
11s.
to wear? Huh?
54 11s.
I don't know what the hell the name of
It
it
fit,
is.
the Reeboks. They call
Reebok
it
Classic,
54
whatever.
11s because they cost $54 and 11 cents. I know what you're talking about.
Okay, I was never really into it,
Classic
but he used to
Reed.
wear those, right? So everybody used to
Reeds,
wear
right?
Reebok, yeah. So
for
remember,
sure.
everybody used to wear footies or either no socks. This ninja used to come with remember the footies on the back that had the little balls on them?
Pom-pom sock.
The pump. I'm like, how you wearing pom-pom? What you doing, dog? So that was like a little telltale sign then. And then later on, I go to UAB and he's doing a graduate, this is a guy who was in 12th grade when I was in 9th grade too.
Why?
So huh?
Go ahead.
I go to UAB and apparently he was up there doing what do you call it, graduate studies or something, but he lived in Atlanta. And so I'm at UAB not knowing that he was up there, and one day I hear somebody call me Chico. Who the hell calling me like that, dog? So I turned around. I see this dude in like full. You ever see like marathon runners, and they had a little shorts on with like little neon green like shorts,
Yeah.
pink tank top, a lime green bandana. Just very colorful, right? I turn around, I was like, who the hell? Chico, you have no like you don't know who I am. I said, Dukes. Dude, I said, what the hell? So me being myself, I tried to, I don't want to. I've never been like a judgmental type person. You be you, no matter what. I'm gonna treat you, the same. But I it was hard for me. I was like, this is a whole different person. You
Chico,
feel me? Like this ain't.
Chico, what he said?
He just called my name, dog.
No, say it, bro.
So look, here's the thing, though, Duke. Watch this. Watch this, Duke. Watch this. So me, I don't want to treat him no differently because of he my friend. Like he was my friend.
What you said when you saw him?
I don't remember, but all I know is I remember walking up to him, trying to treat him, like it was nothing different, which is cool, right? But it was just surprising to me that it was from here to here now, and so I'm like, man, forget it, man. This is my homie, dog. So I just remember. I hope he ain't watching, but I remember going to sit in the car with him. Dang, he might be watching too, dog. But it was all love, put it like that. Hey, man, no, I was like, man, I'm not gonna treat him no differently. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Y'all sitting in the car.
I just remember it was like the library was right here.
It's just you and him in the car.
Let me tell you the whole story.
So, just let me paint the picture.
Here we go.
You seen him in the streets of Atlanta. He had
no. We on campus. See, no. We on campus at UAB.
Okay.
We're on campus. This is like a regular day at UAB.
This before you saw him in Atlanta.
No, I never saw him in Atlanta. He was living in Atlanta.
When did you see him with the tank tops?
On campus at UAB.
Okay, so this is when you saw him with the tank top and the little shorts.
Yeah, so I'm walking out of the library or wherever.
And you went and got in the car with him.
Listen, I'm walking out of the library or whatever, right? I hear somebody call me. Hey, Chico.
What'd he say?
So I'm turning around like, who is this calling me? So I see him from a distance. I don't really recognize him. So I'm walking towards him, and he's like, oh, like you don't know me or whatever. So I was like, oh, what up, Shed? So like, what up, dog? So I speak to him, whatever. And
don't act brand.
Don't act brand. But it wasn't like that though. But you know what I'm saying. But
okay.
Anyways, I'm like, what up, dog? So we go, and I'm like, I stay in the dorm right there. I'll ride with you over there. You know what I mean? So because I don't want to treat.
You don't want to treat no different.
Yeah.
He hit you with the don't act brand new, and you was like, but but I ain't like that. But I ain't.
What's
But at
that?
the time,
You know,
was
but
this the first time you realized that he probably was gay?
this is my first time. I'm like, yes, like this, yes.
And you went and got in the car with him.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I go sit in the car with him, but I feel like it's different. It's not like when I sat in the car with him before. You see what I'm saying? It's like now it's like
what?
Like I don't know. It just felt different at the time. You know, it was real flamboyant. You know, and
What he was
I was like,
doing?
he wasn't doing nothing. It was just
What
he
he
was
was
just
playing on the
real.
radio?
I don't remember that. It was just real flamboyant. I was like, damn, my dog that went my dog that went full on. You feel me? Like I didn't know. Like I didn't know this. It's fine, but I didn't know this. You know, he ain't trying to mess with me or nothing. You know what I mean? It's just different. So I remember being dropped off, and I was like, damn, like
you gave him
people,
5.
and look, mind you, now my brother had been to Atlanta, and he had got caught up in a whole bunch of first time getting arrested. You know, so
Your blood
all
brother.
I'm hearing is like
your real brother.
Yeah, my real brother, my brother
okay.
Chad. He had been to Atlanta. He got arrested. And things going on. So all I'm hearing is bad stuff about Atlanta. And then my boy go there. He come from Atlanta. Now he a totally different person. I'm like, damn, I don't want to go to Atlanta, dog.
Hey, bro. So look, what did he say when you got like you was like?
I don't remember what he like the conversation or nothing.
Did you say give me a ride to the dorm, or he just said get in the car?
No, I probably was like, you know, we walking. You got to understand how we walk. Like we walking, and right outside the library is like where people park, and then the dorm is up there. So I'm walking past the library to walk to my dorm. So if you're walking this way and you see a friend in his car right here, like, all right, cool, I'll ride with you. You know, just drop me off right there. You know, it was one of those situations. I don't remember the conversation or nothing like that.
No, I feel.
Yeah, it was just I'm just jumping in the car with my boy. We're gonna ride up here, right?
But you realized at the time it was.
Once I got in the car, it was a different.
Hey, you got that car.
Unfortunately,
Chico, you felt like he was finna try to holler at you?
Nah, it was just different. I don't know how to explain it. It was just different. Like it was like when you get into somebody's car that you don't know. Like I don't know this version of you. Like you feel me? It was just different. And I just remember thinking like, man,
bro, he was playing
ATL
R&B.
does something to people, dog. That's what I remember thinking at the time. Just like I remember having a thing about Mississippi, not wanting to go to Mississippi because of the stories I heard. Everything I was hearing coming from the ATL at the time before I had actually been there were bad things. Like my brother, brother calling home, he arrested in Atlanta. I'll never forget that. I remember thinking like, how in the hell we gonna get him from a whole nother state? Right. And then my mama saying stuff like, you did it, we gonna let your ass sit in there. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to Georgia. You know what I'm saying? That's what I remember thinking. You know, I equated that with getting in trouble, going to jail, or you're gonna lose your whole identity down there. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm good with that.
So you feel like Atlanta turned your boy out?
No, I now, now knowing, he just became who he is. Right. You know, it ain't no turnout. It's just when people leave from a smaller town and go to a bigger city.
I know what, like, bro, trust me. There's a lot of people that move down here to live their lifestyle, bro. It's just the truth. I ain't,
I don't be
running from that fact. You know what I'm saying? I'm really from here. You feel what I'm saying? So I know. Yeah. So I don't take no offense to that for sure.
Right. And it's no try. I'm not trying to, be offensive or anything. I'm just saying, like, my perspective at the time, Atlanta being the closest big city, to us, and all you hear is stories coming back, like, bad
when it got turned up.
My brother getting arrested. My boy did this.
My boy did this. What is this? Hey, what is this? Chico got it.
That's all, man. So when Georgia was recruiting me, I remember thinking I'm not going to Atlanta, but then they told me no, it's in Athens. So that's why I actually took the trip there to visit and to go to camp there, because I couldn't believe that it wasn't Atlanta. I was like, I need to go see this to see where it is, to see if I even want to go to this school. But I also found out Athens was damn near like Selma, and I was like, I don't know if I want to go there. Forget that. I need to go to a more diverse city. And Birmingham was the closest, most diverse to me that I saw at the time. Not Auburn, I looked at the cities, honestly, other than just the school. I wanted to be in radio, so I looked at Birmingham and the radio station, which I eventually interned at. So yeah. Why you got in the car, Chico? Because I'm a real friend. That's why. That's why I got in the car. I wasn't finna shun my dog because of, you gotta prove, like not prove, but yeah, wow.
Boy, hey man, boy, let me tell you something. I'm finna send a super chat
To who?
to you, bro. That was an amazing story, bro. I still want to know did you dap him up or did y'all hug?
Don't matter. I'm showing him love. He ain't trying to come on to me, and I ain't trying to come on to him.
I just asked what happened. You're the one who said it. I just asked what happened. Did you dap him up or you hug?
I probably gave him a dap. Yeah, for sure. I was just surprised. Like, damn, my dog.
Look, you hugged him. After the car, before the car?
Before, man.
You
told
hugged
you
him
when you first see your old friend, like, oh, what's up? Yeah, for sure. I ain't tripping on nothing. But I'm like, damn. You know what? Honestly, with our relationship, the way I am and the way he is, I probably made a joke about what he was wearing. Honestly, for real. Knowing me, I probably said that. What the hell you doing? Type stuff.
Why you got on them booty shorts? What's up with you?
I promise you, I probably said something like that. What you doing, dog? Knowing me, but at the same time, yeah. Give me a ride to the house or to the dorm up there. I'm not gonna shut the ride with you unless you. Now, see, put it like this: there was a guy in high school that was alternative, right, or whatever you want to call it. But and my girl cousins always had friends like this. I don't know if y'all have girl cousins like that who always have a friend that's over there or whatever.
Yeah.
And word got back to me, and see, I can't treat him like I treat my friend. Word got back to me that he said something about myself and some of my friends, like, ooh, they fine, or ooh, I like them, or something like that. So he didn't get that same treatment, like, what's up, man? He didn't get none of that. Once I heard him say something like that, keep him over there, dog. Girls, don't bring him, he not coming to the function like anybody else. So that was the difference. Once you let it be known that you feel like I'm attractive, and no, that's what the line is drawn at. But if you just want to be yourself,
you can't do that.
Then cool. How you can't do that?
Because if you inclusive, you inclusive.
But no, if someone says that they have,
if a girl say you handsome, you gonna be mad.
It's a whole different subject, a whole different. You going around the corner now.
It is not. It is not. You can't treat them no different.
No, yes, you can.
If he didn't come on to you,
I'll stand on that. Once he was checking for Chico, it was a wrap for him. Huh? Exactly, for real.
But he didn't come on to you.
He told my cousins.
But that don't mean he didn't.
What, I'm gonna stick around and let him come on to me? No.
How you gonna treat him different and you ain't treat Buddy with the booty shorts different?
Because Buddy didn't say nothing to me or try to come on to him.
How you know that, man? How you know?
He was being himself. I'm okay with you being yourself. Same way I say about the rebel flags. I'm cool with you being yourself. But when you try to make it affect me, that's when there's a problem. That's all.
How you gonna do Buddy like that, man?
I ain't doing Buddy no way. Duke's rage baby.
Hey man, hey, go through the super chats, bro.
Appreciate that. Thanks for the
story.
Look,
you know what?
I appreciate y'all.
We got a lot of these super chats on the morning run extra.
On the morning run extra. Thanks for the story. Val C said $4.99 for show. Keisha in love with your real name, Nuck Keisha 08 on that thing. I have it last so long. Here's mine for my little cousin. Much love, Elanessa.
5-star.
Oh, that's your whole nickname on here.
Yeah, for sure.
It's LJ with $4.99. Thank you. AB, Aretha Burton. Appreciate you for the $10 super chat. Thank you once again to Taylor Made. Also, she hit me yesterday on the Cash App, I think. I appreciate you, Taylor Made. And Miss Dawn Duncan. Yes, indeed. TMR rocks. Here's $2 more. I challenge that. Meet or beat me.
Then Daddy 007, appreciate that, man.
For shiggity. For sure.
Let's see. Yeah. That's who started it right there. And C Maven.
Hey man, we thank y'all for real, man, for the super chats and
For
for
real.
supporting the show and for hitting the like button and sharing it. Matter of fact, let's get our 8 seconds of engagement right now. Where you take 8 seconds, just 8 seconds, to share this thing. You know, share it with somebody in your phone, your Twitter, your social media, somehow, some way. Hit that share button and pass it to somebody that you know that will enjoy this content. Also.
Brian, what side of town you on, bro? Go to see if what side of town you on?
The transmission slipping.
Yeah, Fletcher and Son, bro. Fletcher good.
Fletcher and Son?
Yeah, Fletcher.
All right, Fletcher and Son. We said your name. Y'all need to holler at us.
For sure.
We'll
Fletcher
put you
good.
on for sure. Anybody else with the business out there, a product, or something y'all want to promote, holler at us. Inbox Big Dog Chico on Instagram, or inbox Dukes the Scoop on Instagram, or inbox Uncle Neely on Instagram, or at Uncle Neely at thepregameshow.com. Y'all can hit him up right there. And also you could join the list as far as being on the, what is it? The Ask 50 Black People, I think Coach Uncle Neely is doing. Yeah. Anyways, make sure y'all go to mybookie.ag and use code TMR, where you can bet, win, and get paid in a major way. Bet, win, and get paid. That's what I'm about to do right now. Get up on that thing. Dukes, you got to leave him with something.
Hey, boy, man, you my favorite, boy. Paul, man, you my partner for sure. You don't be caring, and guess what? Right, we together, my boy, for sure. Ain't nobody say nothing about Chico. If I joke on Chico, that's my cousin. Period. And
Yeah,
boy, for real. And I know
Coach
Chico gonna knock somebody out about me, and I'm gonna knock somebody out about him for sure.
Pow, put that fire on him.
Put that fire on him, boy. Up
Shout out to
to
Coach Chaney.
Yeah.
All right, man. Till next time, we're gonna be up and up out of here. We'll be back next week? Yeah. Y'all make sure
we
y'all
might come back on here later on tonight, boy. I wanted to keep asking you about this boy in that car.
And I'm sure Uncle Neely got some questions too. So anytime y'all stay tuned, put those notification bells on so y'all can get the notification when we do go live. Happy Halloween.
Hey, that
to
girl
everybody
keep the
out
hell
there.
out of Chico.
Peace in the Middle East. Yeah.